Ah! Just kidding.
Help me!
Trapped! We're trapped!
You're in my realm.
I can't take it anymore.
Wait, do I have you guys on the right sides? Okay, I tried putting your names underneath of you. I was really worried for a second that I didn't have you guys on
Who
the right
are
side.
we?
Who are you? You're
I absolutely would not be able to claim T-Ram's name. No, sorry.
No, sorry.
No, I mean you can if you want. I don't
No.
I mean, I guess
Thanks.
we could.
You could be Papa T-Ram. All I know.
Could. So, how are you guys?
Saucy.
Saucy?
Good.
Feeling
I'm
saucy?
fine.
Popping and locking.
Popping and locking. What did you do? What did you do today?
Today I woke up to go to my class, 9:30 a.m.
Ooh.
It's a 3D game development class.
Ooh.
I know. And I'm doing 3D modeling. After that, I headed out to the gym, of course.
Of course.
And yeah, no, that's it. That's practically my day.
So wait, you're looking to get into like game design stuff?
Yeah, I'm more or less am trying to do 2D art in game design specifically, so not really programming or that, but yeah, no, that's what I want to do.
Interesting. Yeah, because I know you're going to school for that. Are you still looking for internships and all that?
Yep, actually, I was working on my resume today to apply.
Ooh. How do you think it'll go?
Might go well, might go wrong. Who knows? My expectations are open. But, I believe I could get myself an internship, and I'm looking forward to it.
Nice. I'm rooting for you.
Rooting and tooting.
Yeah, rooting and tooting. What about you, Warren? What did you do today?
I woke up at
woke up today.
3 a.m. I used the bathroom.
Oh my god.
I went back to sleep. And then I woke up at 5. And do you guys make your bed? I make my bed every morning. Do you do that?
I mean, like usually I sleep on top of everything. I don't really use blankets. I just kind of lay on top of my bed.
That's ambitious.
That's ambitious?
Ambitious?
Is it?
What do you mean ambitious?
Do you not like being warm and cozy under the... I'm sorry, I don't mean to judge. I fucking make my bed every morning, so...
Well, I mean, I don't really get cold, to be honest, anymore.
Low-key jealous, really. I get cold pretty easily. But I made my bed, and so I turned around to, like, move my pillow back into place, and there was a fucking spider.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There.
Yeah,
so, I don't know how long the spider was there, but...
You're just hanging out.
It was, yeah, just like a little brown spider.
Oh,
and I'm like, okay, well, you have to die now. Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So I tried to kill the spider. This is like the most exciting thing that's happened all day. After this, I just like I went to work, and then that's like all I've done until now.
Fantastic.
And I work a desk job, but killed a spider this morning with difficulty. I just got like a little wad of tissue and smacked it, and then I lifted the tissue to check, because you got to check for the body, because if there's no body, you didn't kill it.
The body, yeah.
And there was no body, and I was like, where the fuck are you? And I just see something jump onto my floor, and it's the spider, so I go and kill it again, and I check, and there's no body.
Oh no.
This repeats about 2 times before I actually get it.
Holy crap, that thing... At that point, I would say that spider deserved to live. He was fighting so hard for his life.
Sure, but I tried to kill it 4 times. Like, it's gonna come back and try to get me if I stop now, so...
That's why I always feel like, if I see, like, a spider in my place, and, like, I try to, like, catch it with a cup or something, and I accidentally, like, tear one of its legs off. Like, you ever, like, do that, like, you put a cup over a spider and one of its legs are sticking out, and it's like, oh, sorry, and then... Well, its leg comes off, and you free it anyways. But I just have a feeling some spider's gonna come back with 7 legs, and like
scary.
And like if I
you
can
did this to me.
Yeah, look what you did. You think you freed me? No. You made me closer to one of you.
They ridiculed me back at home.
Yeah, they called me a freak back home. They call me all 7 legs, McDaniels.
5 more and you'll walk like a human. Ew.
Ooh, ew. You're gonna have to walk on 2 legs and use the other
Nasty.
2 for other things. You're gonna have a big butt that squirts webs. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying right now.
What a crazy thing.
Yeah,
It's that-
that's cool.
Why would he say that?
I don't know. I don't know. But, anyways, Mamacita. What? I don't know what I'm saying.
He's losing his mind on
yeah,
stream.
yeah, right. It's okay. It's okay. At some point, I lose my mind.
Congrats on starting your podcast, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you guys as like my first guests. I have an idea for the next one too. Surprisingly.
Oh, you're already thinking past us. That's okay.
Oh no.
Wow.
No, I haven't.
Bro, like that. That's crazy.
No, it's just I haven't asked them yet. Oh, hi Cobra. Cobra's in chat. Hi.
Hi,
I have a person, like the first ever person I collabed with is another VTuber, obviously, and I didn't know it. They're older than me. I knew that, but I didn't know how old. They're like almost in their 60s. I didn't realize it, and like yeah, and so like I had an idea. And I'm like, oh, what if I like get the perspective of an older content creator? So that's like the idea for the next one. I haven't asked them yet, but I'm sure.
Is that why you brought me on?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, because you're like 15 million years older than me. Yeah, right. Warren, what was the Industrial Revolution like? Tell me all about it.
It was
the war.
gray.
What was the War of 1812? Tell me. Who won and who
My
lost?
brain is oatmeal. You think I can tell you history facts?
What's it like on the some stupid ship that Columbus came on?
Not the Mayflower.
The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Whatever.
Okay, but which one was he on?
I don't know. What do you think I am? Some mathematician? I don't think that's the right word for that. But wait. Okay, now I'm curious. I'm gonna look that up. What?
Ooh, fact checking.
What ship?
Yeah.
Chris Colombo.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Christopher. That's wow. I just like tried shortening his name. Apparently, there's another what's it called person named Cristoforo Colombo.
That's not real.
Who is a historical? Wait, what was the last ship? Oh no, it's a ship. Cristoforo Colombo was the last ship to bring immigrants to the historical Canadian immigration terminal, Pier 21, on March.
There's a Canadian Christopher Columbus?
I guess.
Yikes.
Okay, wait. Christopher Columbus ship. Scene. Which one did he write though? Ride.
What was his Uber driver's name?
I think according. Well, I don't know. I'm glazing this really quickly, but it looks like the Santa Maria was the one he was on. It looks like it sank.
Santa Maria.
It sank after hitting the reefs off of the Haitian coast around Christmas of 1492.
Idiot.
Stupid. What are you driving drunk? Hi, King. Hello, King.
Hey, King.
Oh. Yeah. That's weird. But anyways, so you guys both do art. That's why.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, more or less.
Was there a point in your guys' life that you could remember where you're like, holy shit, I like doing this? Is there like a certain point in time?
You go, dumb.
Oh, yeah, let me just go back in time and recall my 15 million years of existence and try to pinpoint exactly when I started enjoying drawing.
Yeah.
Asking a lot of me. Just kidding. I can't say there was like one definitive point.
Well, I wouldn't say not one definitive, but like, is there like ever a moment where you're like, shit, I like doing this?
Yeah, I remember I used to go to church a lot. And my parents were like officers at church, so I would just spend a lot of time there, and I would have a lot of time to do nothing. And so I would just draw, because it's easy, and I don't need anybody else to like do it. Like I don't have to like ask someone else to play with me to do it.
True.
So I was just like, this is great because I like being alone. So
Same.
I have like this distinct memory of just like drawing my own Keropi characters. So like there are like canonized. How familiar are you with Sanrio?
A little bit. Like, I mean, I know like the basic kind of
Yeah,
characters.
so there you got like your Hello Kitty, you got your
Yeah.
Pachaka, you got your but
Gudetama.
like yeah, but there's Keropi. He's a frog and he has like a family. I think it's a he. I actually don't really know that much about the Sanrio lore. Please don't kill me, hardcore Sanrio stans.
Oh, he's
But
cute.
yeah, he's got a family and they all look like frogs. And I remember just drawing my own Keropi frogs, and I was just like, this is great. I can just draw whatever. They're not real, but they're real to me, and I just remember liking that. You know, it was pretty much my gateway activity into playing God like I do now.
Playing God.
Yeah.
What about you, Tieran?
What about me? Let's see. By the way, I just want to mention the Kurobi thing. I literally watched a Kurobi movie as a kid. That shit was my life.
Wait, there's a movie?
There's a whole movie. It was just
Wait a
like
minute.
crazy. It was a vulture or some bullshit. I don't know.
What? Wait, I gotta look that up.
But let's see. I started first. Oh, I was a kid. Like drawing is fun. It makes you happy. It was just like I was designated art kid afterwards because it's just like that was like what I do best. That's what I like doing. It makes you happy.
Heck yeah.
In terms of like when I seriously wanted to start drawing, it was after middle school.
Wow,
It was
that
like
early.
it was pretty early, yeah. But I realized it was more of just like I was so in the mindset of wanting to be in the military as a kid because it was just like, oh, this will make me a man or whatever. But I had like a reality check from one of my cousins in Cali when I went to Cali once, and it's just like, what do you really want to do with your life, man? Like be an artist, do whatever. It's like, yeah, I think I want to be an artist.
Shit.
And so it's just like I got my head out of the whole like, oh, I want to do military, I want to be a man. It's just like I want to do art.
Really?
Yes.
I never knew that about you, that you wanted to be in the military. That's crazy.
It was definitely the whole like toxic masculinity mindset
I
that comes
see.
with like having a traditional family.
Was there like a specific branch that you were like, I'm gonna go Marines, hoorah, or some shit?
Definitely army. Definitely
Army?
army. I
Okay.
thought that was the standard issue. Eat crayons, whatever, you know.
Great. That's cool. Is there? Oh yeah. By the way, hi Zed. I see you in chat. What's it called? Is there like a character that you guys would like fall back on, like drawing? Like I know Worm, you just said Kuropi, but is there like a like something where you didn't know what to draw, but you're just like, fuck, I'm gonna draw this for the millionth time. Oh god.
I feel kind of like a tool for having this as an answer, but like I draw myself all the time.
Oh, that's fine.
And so when I don't know what to draw, I just draw myself. I mean, the fucking. By the way, I feel like a dope. I'm like, God, I should have prepared a fucking PNG. Look at you two, so cute, without your, with a transparent background and everything. But yeah, the little image I have right now above my name, that's me. And so that's what I default to. Just me with whatever I'm wearing is like my warm-up drawing all the time. And I don't know. I don't know how to read into that any deeper, but
That's cool. I mean, what's it called? I think, I mean, like a lot of artists do self-portraits, you know? I don't, you know, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What about you, T-Ray?
I mean, at the start when I first started drawing, I was definitely in the same boat as Daniel, where it's just like, yeah, I knew myself. I drew myself. I know what I look like. I know my aesthetics. So I was just like, I'm gonna draw me. I got into more character design, and I ended up with the character you see often. I don't know, the Mr. V dude, right? That one, the guy that smokes and everything. He's got gray hairs, and it's just like, um, I don't know, just a funky buff dude. I love Yuki's aesthetic. It's just like he has recognizable shapes.
And I love seeing your like when you go like ultimate buff and like it's just like small head, huge body dude. That's just like just existing and being huge. I love that's like my favorite.
Tiny headed Kingdom
Yeah.
T-Ram.
Not my tiny ass head.
But what's it called? I know. Yeah, Tim, you're going into like schooling and you want to get into like doing game design or like stuff like that. Um, which kind of made me think of like AI art is becoming such a fucking thing, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty much the reaction to anyone. I mean, anyone that doesn't really, exist in that, or I mean, that does exist in the sphere is like, everyone kind of hates AR. I would say AI art, but do you think it might hurt you in the future, like with your what you want to do? I don't know, cause I feel like some random ass company would be like, oh, why would I pay this artist to do this thing when I can have like a computer do it in 30 seconds, but like crappy, and save money. Do you think that's going to be like a huge problem in the future?
It
Yeah, no, it definitely is. AI art is in such a young state right now where it's like doing a lot of damage than good
Mm-hmm.
for our communities and artists around. Um, the main reason being is not like, oh, it's not just they could do it faster, but it's um doing it like illegally. It's like registering
Mm-hmm.
artists without their permission and stuff like that. It's like, dude, seriously? Like
Yeah.
that's what makes it really, really iffy.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that people are profiting off of this as well makes it even worse because it's just like stolen art essentially.
Yeah, that's sucks.
I have like a small hot take on AI art,
Ooh, go ahead.
but
Go ahead.
it's not even on the art itself. It's just like TRM said, like people are profiting off of it, and that's really the biggest problem I have with it personally.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like nervous saying this because I'm kind of a dumbass, and so there's still a lot more to like consider.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying this is like the take, but like I think there's a place for AI art, and that place is completely separate from like any sort of monetized space. Because I just imagine
Mm-hmm.
like just a developing or like a budding game developer who has this great idea and they can code and they can write and they have all of these ideas, but they just can't draw backgrounds. Like,
Interesting.
and just thinking that is the barrier to entry for them. Just being able to generate that background would like allow them to enter the field that that they want to break into. I
Mm-hmm.
think AI art could really help in that aspect. But because we're capitalists and we like to weaponize good things, it's just very quickly becoming something awful. And it's AI, so you can only feed it things that have already been made,
Mm-hmm.
which easily lends into stealing and just like what is it called? It's like anyone can say like, oh hey, ChatGPT artist. I don't even know. I don't actually even know how people generate AI art. Like I don't know where it comes from. But like someone can just be like, "Can you draw like my favorite character in this outfit in the style of Sakimi-chan?" And it'll just do it. And that's like fake art with a
Mm-hmm.
distinct style of a character that already exists, and that's
With artwork
all
that's
cool
been
and well
done
if
by
you can
someone
do it
else.
yourself. Yeah, but it's just pulling from other things because it's not a real, it's a neural network.
Mm.
You just feed it, and then it just pushes out only what it has taken in before, a lot of which is stolen. So I understand, like, it's very bad in
Mm-hmm.
that regard. But if you're just making your game at home and you're not monetizing it, and it's a passion project, and you just need a background,
So,
I'd say,
hmm.
hell yeah, use the AI art.
So what if I don't know, just off the top of my head, like not to um what if this person makes their game, uses the AR thing, puts it out there, and it becomes super popular? Tons of people are
mm,
seeing it, but and then this one artist that maybe recognizes something,
yeah,
sees it, and be like, "Hey, what the hell?"
yeah.
Like,
And I guess that's where communication and transparency come in,
Yeah.
and then all the legal ramifications. And that's all stuff that I don't really know a lot about. And
I
so,
know that's
again, it's not something I've really thought too hard about. And I know there's a million other aspects and frames of mind that I'm not even considering by just putting this out there. But yeah, like T-Ram said, it's such a young technology. And we are fast growing beings, so
yeah. Do you think in the future it's gonna have its place where artists and AI could like work alongside each other, like maybe help each other out? I don't know if that's a
I hope the gods
possibility.
have it.
Yeah.
Um, I do agree with the let me work mistake of like, yeah, there is a place where AI could be beneficial. It's just, we're at the downfall of big capitalists who want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would like it so that this technology is not being used to simply replace us, but to instead like help us reach our goals.
Mm-hmm.
It's for me. It's like I feel like a lot of AI technology should be used to apply to jobs where it's like extremely dangerous or whatever, but not the most creative outlet that people have for themselves. But what am I to say?
Yeah. So King's bringing up a point that in chat that he says wasn't there a recent determination that AI generated artworks are unable to be copyrighted? I don't know if that's true, but it's could
huh.
huh.
I mean, it would make sense,
Yeah.
especially if it's pulling from copyrighted material already,
Yeah. Also, Kuro is saying that you called him a slur in the DMs for not being a chat.
Absolutely not. All he said to me was "kapum."
Also, thank you, Kuro, for resubscribing. I forgot on this scene I don't have the notification things turned on, but
Oh.
I saw that, Kuro. Thank you. Uh, but yeah, it's I know AR is such a touchy subject, especially with that what's that new thing, the Sora thing that can like literally just make like 4K videos from a description.
Huh.
Have you seen that?
No.
Oh, it's
I've seen the
nuts.
videos being made by them.
Yeah, like I saw this one where it was just like the prompt was like corgi at a beach or something like that, like relaxing, and it has like a GoPro on it or something, and then it just generates this video of like legit what it says, and it almost looks real. Like,
Really? Okay, because you said like AI video, and I just think about Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Not that one, dude.
oh yeah, that reminds me too, because I don't know if there was a I don't know if he was making a joke, but Will Smith recently came out with like, "Oh man, AI is getting better," and he's like recreating the
See,
the scene, but like it's like I can't. It's like, and some people are like, I can't tell because it's advanced a little bit, since then.
Hmm.
Is this real? But there's a scene where he's like eating someone's hair, so I don't know if that's it's actually the video. Oh yeah, but Sora owned by OpenAI. It's the same people that do like Chat GPT and all that good stuff.
Mm.
So yeah, it's nuts. It's weird to think about all the shit that's happening. It's advancing so quickly. It seems to like like
As a utility? Sorry, go ahead.
oh no,
Keep
go
if you
ahead.
were said more to say.
I didn't really have any much.
As a utility, I think it's really cool. But again, um, like I'm an office worker, so I equate it to like automating things, just like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, the auto checkout is gonna, take over all the jobs for people who work in grocery stores, or
Mm-hmm.
oh, hey, all this, automated numbering and I can't think of the words, but basically like I was in the same position once where, all I do is plug in the numbers and check the
Mm-hmm.
data and, programs can do that. And so why am I employed?
Mm-hmm.
Um, where
Yeah.
am I going? I'm spiraling.
Oh no, you're fine. That did.
Sorry, yeah, I got it. From a
Okay.
from a utility standpoint,
Mm-hmm.
very cool technology. But to apply it to something as objective, not object, sorry, as subjective
Uh-huh.
and open-ended and like personal as art is so weird.
Isn't it?
that's what I'm saying. It's just like, why are we not applying to the jobs that are either menial, uh, or dangerous? That's the thing. Like,
Yes.
construction work, whatever. I don't know.
That's true. I mean, there probably is ways it could be applied, like what you were saying, more with the like putting in numbers into spreadsheets things. Like I'm like I remember seeing something on Reddit one time where some dude was talking about that, how he basically got fired because he was caught because he wrote a program that could do that for him, and like he would just basically sit there and do nothing while the while the program did all the work, and like
Yeah.
he was advancing in his job because he was doing it so fast, until they realized, what he was doing, and then he got fired. But it's just like, I feel like, but at the same time, I don't know, because it's like it's good. It's like a good utility, and like it make it like what's the word? It streamline a lot of it, make it a lot simpler. But then again, it's like
Yeah,
the
that's the
loss
word.
the loss of jobs at the same time. It's like all those people in those office buildings, that's what they do, and it's like
Hmm.
suddenly a program comes in and takes it all. It's like, oop, there it goes, and now they got to go find something else. It's like a
Or we
double.
could just not. We could just move away from capitalism so that I don't have to work a 40-hour week in front of a computer.
Yeah,
That's funny.
that would be.
That's a whole other
Oh
conversation.
yeah, I mean, in theory, yeah, that would be great. Like that would be lovely if we could all do that. But I don't. Capitalism's so ingrained in the society that
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'm a capitalist through and through. I love money. I don't. That's just sad.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
just the sad truth I live in.
yeah, I was about to say I can't. I mean, fuck. I like money. Hey, but it's
Same. I
nuts.
wish I didn't, but
Yeah, like I was talking with a coworker yesterday, and I was thinking, like, God, I wish I could go back in time and find whoever did, like, thought of the concept of money, or like, you give me this, you give me this coin, and I give you a piece of celery or something. Like, I want to go back and just be like, hey, don't. I feel like, you know, we would be so much happier without needing all this crap if we could just all do stuff, you know. I don't know. It's weird.
I could go on and on about this money shit.
Oh,
Money.
But I don't want to derail too hard.
Oh, you're fine. It's easier to trade in money than turnips and cows. Yeah, I mean that's true, Kuro. But if we were in a society that where that was just like the normal, I feel like it'd be one that big of a thing. But then again, we're so far into this that I don't think we can go back. Uh, unless something drastic happens, some kind of
Total
event.
collapse of society.
Yeah.
The dream.
Yippee. But well, I guess I'll ask another. I asked this question to you like earlier, Tyrion, but you can answer it again if you'd like.
yes.
So sometimes, when I see people like I'll see an artist post something, and then like I'll see a bunch of people saying, like, oh, you're so talented, da da da. Like, I always think about how a lot of people don't think about, or a lot of people just assume that a lot of artists come out the womb being able to draw perfectly,
Mm.
and like amazingly, and they kind of disregard like the hard work that a lot of artists, uh, take their time to like perfect their craft, so to speak. Um, do you think that's a thing, and like, how do you feel about that?
Uh, Partially yes, partially no. Because I literally experienced this earlier in my 2D game development class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a class of people who don't do 2D arts, but I'm really 2D artists in there. So it's just like, oh shit, you're so talented, you're so good at teaching your ways.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that snarky comment from me of just like, wasn't born like this,
Yeah.
wasn't always like this. But I know they mean well as well. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Because I'm
it's always
sure
positive, but
it's always positive. They mean it with the intent of complimenting you, letting you know, it's like, hey, you're really good at what you do. It's just really like the lack of range in their vocabulary to describe someone's art skill, right? Because
mm-hmm.
like talented could easily come off as like, oh yeah, like you're so fortunate, you're so lucky to have like made it this far
Mm-hmm.
and everything with no effort at all. Where realistically, like a lot of artists, we're born next to iPads. We worked our way towards understanding the human anatomy or
Mm-hmm.
environmental work, all that jazz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, but at
Yeah.
the very least, I think people should acknowledge that these people come with good intent. But for next time. Let them know.
Yeah, I think it's like of course like what you said. I don't think they mean it in a bad way, but I just feel I don't know. Like I mean, personally, I'm not an artist. Like I'm not. I've never. Not that I've never, or I've never tried it. To be honest, like I've never sat down and actually tried to learn. Just I appreciate it a lot, but I just see. I just think about that sometimes, where you know, it's like it takes a lot of hard work. I bet like what you said, like studying anatomy and going into all this crap. It's nuts. I don't know. My brain can't comprehend it, but then again, I haven't sat down and tried. But yeah. What do you think, Worm?
I got similar feelings towards it
Mm-hmm.
where sure they'll say, "Oh, you're so talented," but I know that they mean, "Oh, you're proficient in what you do."
Mm-hmm.
And the giveaway is like when I was younger, people would say like, "Oh, you're so talented. You're really good at drawing." And I'll say thank you, and then they'll say, "Teach me." And I'm like, "Oh, so you do know it takes work."
Okay.
um But like yeah, it's I don't want to be like pedantic about it or anything. So I just say thank you, take the compliment, and keep chugging away at what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah. Uh, do you?
Actually,
Oh, what?
oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna let you know a little instance where definitely where this came off as extremely rude. Don't ever say this.
Okay.
Um, I'm working on a game project as well, where
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty good at it too. I'm pretty good proficient artist. They declared me as art director, so I let them know what's
Ooh,
up.
Nice.
And as I'm showing my
congratulations.
art, I'm showing my concepts and everything like that. I'm refining stuff, and it's just like I hate that you're so good at art, and it's just like that's
Ugh.
Ooh.
weird to say. That's really odd to say.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause like what do you want? What do they want from you? It's you to turn around and be like, "No, you're good. You
And
right?
can draw."
it's like, have
Like
you tried?
real
It's like,
shit. Like I'll support you in your art journey, but it's just like I don't know if I can do that shit. What the fuck?
yeah, I know that's like I guess yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to say it like other than like they are seeing it from their perspective of just like this thing, like this people creating just shit from their minds, you know. Like sometimes like the thing or when it happened to me most recently, Worm, when you posted in the Discord that like group picture that you drew, that blew my
Hmm.
mind. I was like, holy shit! I didn't even think that could boop put that on or not paper, I guess, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
digital paper.
yeah, and it's just like I forgot where I was going with that, but that was it was nuts. And like I guess to like the person that it isn't in the artist world, maybe like they just kind of I don't know if they mean it in a bad way, but at
Yeah,
the same
I can
time,
kind of understand. Like,
it's like you gotta. I mean, I feel like people can watch what they say at the same time because it's saying like, oh, I hate how talented you are. I wish I could be like you. It kind of comes across as like I don't know, not so
It's like a
great.
backhanded compliment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
backhanded. Yeah,
backhand, that's
that's the
exactly
word.
it. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
sure, if you think hard enough about it,
Hmm.
like he's just saying that from a place of frustration, maybe a little bit of envy in there, but that shouldn't be on you to do those mental cartwheels in
Yeah.
Yeah.
order to just like get complimented for something you're good at. Like,
Hmm.
You're responsible for that shit. The fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. Cope, I guess.
So, I guess I'll ask something else. Is there anything? This is such like a 2-year-old question, but like, what is there anything in particular that like inspires you guys to make art? Like, if you go out into like I don't know, like examples like going out into nature and like or just seeing some kind of media or whatever the hell. Like, is there something in particular you look at and be like, shit, like that makes me want to make this? Is, is there anything like that
do you
for
have
you?
something you wanna go ahead, T-Ram?
I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I can pull up. What inspires me to do art is just other artists. And this sounds so cheesy to say, but like truly, looking at other people's art is so fucking fascinating.
Oh yeah.
It comes from like the sketches, their thought process, the final result, the inspirations behind it, and it's just like that almost analytical side of art where it's just like, wow, that's so fucking fascinating. Because
Mm-hmm.
like there's the oh shit, the final product's amazing. and this is how you came up to this idea, and I can understand that idea. That's what's cool about it. It's when like I'm able to apply my own knowledge to understand someone else's thought process, like why they made those deliberate decisions. That's what inspires me to keep doing art, because like I'm constantly trying to improve, and it's just inspiring.
That's great. That's so cool. Okay.
That is really cool. I
Yeah.
like that your background in like I'm sorry if this is like the wrong wording, but like you've got like a technical background. You've got like education and art, and so just more than just the finished product, you can look at a picture and just be like, oh, they used those brushes. Oh, they used this kind of framing, and that like adds to your experience of it. I think that's so cool. My little sister is a fine arts graduate, and I'll go to museums with her sometimes, and we'll just be looking at paintings. And every now and then we'll see like some, what is the word? It's abstract. And I'll just lean over. I'll just be like, "What are we looking at?" And she's like, just like the brush strokes and like she starts talking about all this technical stuff that I didn't even think about because I'm just looking at this canvas of color and shapes, and I'm just like, I can't find any faces in it. So it's really cool that you can continue applying what you've learned, even if you're not like practicing it, just viewing the art, and you can still make those connections. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I think abstract art is really interesting, uh, just to look at because I think it's like really. I mean, I'm just guessing, but it's probably to like make you imagine shit. Like you look at it, you're like, like it kind of involves you in the art itself. I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But sorry, Tieram. I think you were gonna say something.
Nah, you're good. You're good. This is just a little bit of tangent of
You're good.
being better at arts in a weird way, where it's like if you want to improve your aesthetics or style, whatever, what's really important is diving into different mediums. I'm taking a note for my friends personally, name dropping, but it's just like don't just stick to art that you like. Like, yes, I like 2D art, I like 2D animation, I watch Craig of the Creek and stuff like that. But if also dive into like so fucking Picasso, go into abstract, look at
Ooh.
photography, look at other forms of art because that will heighten your sense of aesthetic and style and expand your like mental library of that.
Yeah, like see things from different
Mm.
perspective and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
For me, how I treat that, it's like I believe like diving into different cultures, different pop cultures and everything like that is really important for artists if they want to improve, of course. Stick to what you want, be comfortable, keep it as a hobby. But if you seek that improvement, like experience different strokes of life, like listen to all kinds of shit from different spectrums of the world, and you're gonna start to slowly build up your own personality, your own art intuition, following that.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's
Thank you.
cool.
Chris.
Yeah.
Solid
Yeah,
advice.
definitely. so I had the thought too. So like, I mean, there's been thousands of years of artists, just in general. Uh, I was wh- Wait, what was I gonna say? What the hell? My mind just blanked. Oh, if you can go back in time, or like and talk to an artist that's, I mean, even maybe if they're still alive or dead, would there be anyone in particular you would talk to and see, pick their brain about stuff?
Mm. Mm.
First that comes to my mind is Stan Lee.
Ooh.
It's only because I recently got more into comics like DC and everything like that. So it's just like this
Mhm.
guy did a lot, and he made Spider-Man and everything. He was
Mhm.
great at what he did. He had some amazing inspiration. So it's just like, what was your thought process?
Yeah.
Or more, what I really want to ask is like, did you ever figure you would make it? Or like, if you just kept doing that, like, what kept you going?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point.
Hmm.
What about you, Wormy?
Um, I got. Let's see. You said alive or dead, right?
Yeah, alive or dead. It could be someone current or
Um.
someone that's 1,000 years ago.
Hmm. hard for me to choose names. Mostly because like I'm not what is the word? I'm not specifically like a digital artist, traditional artist. Like drawing isn't my only
Oh yeah.
outlet. So like I have two answers. The first being Junji Ito,
Ooh. Okay.
the manga artist who did like Uzumaki and just all that like creepy shit. And I just want to like sit down and ask him like, hey, where'd all that fucked up stuff come from?
I know, yeah, because he seems like such a nice guy in
Yeah,
interviews.
yeah.
Like he's such like a
I
normal dude.
I know, and like for the same reason, I also would love to talk to David Lynch. Like
Ooh.
I've never watched Eraserhead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared, but I know what happens and I like, based on descriptions alone, like I think I love Eraserhead, which is such a weird thing to say having not seen it. Um but I just want to ask him like where the fuck did that come from? And like how did you translate that from your brain to your medium? And this was actually like I didn't answer your last question, but this is what inspires me, and so it ties in nicely. Sorry,
Oh.
we're gonna backtrack a little bit.
Oh,
Ha!
you're good. Sorry.
No, it's cool. That's what inspires me is that like there's no rules with art, dude. You can
True.
just make anything. You can just think of the weirdest, most fucked up, bonkers shit and just put it out into the world in a space that allows it to be whatever it is. Like like you can think of like the most heinous, disgusting, otherworldly stuff and create it and produce it and release it and everyone is still safe. I love that so much, dude. Like with writing and with like movies and with drawing and just even like music. You can make the most violent, loud, insane music and you can contain all of that like insanity in this medium and still convey that much power and that much emotion and that much rage, that much horror, and it can just be contained here, fully exposed, but everyone is still safe in it. I love that. Being
Yeah.
able to convey that without hurting yourself and without hurting other people and like being able to communicate. It's just there's no fucking rules, dude. Like
In some ways, it's probably therapeutic. To
yeah.
get your whatever's in your brain out on to the world. You know what I mean? Like whether it be art or music or that sort of stuff. I feel like
Yeah,
it's.
because like, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay. The English language is so limited. Sometimes I'll be talking to someone and I have like a feeling and I don't know how to explain it in English and I don't know any other languages. So I'm just like, how am I supposed to let this out? How am I supposed to communicate that? And sometimes it comes out in colors, sometimes it comes out in music, sometimes I don't know. For some people it comes out in dance, like
Interpretive
it's just
dance.
ways that humans can convey all the weird little nuanced things inside of our brain that, basic language could never capture. And sometimes basic language is the only way to capture it because then you got poets, you got rappers, you got writers, you got, I don't know, even fucking journalists. Like,
Yeah.
communication's so cool, dude.
Yeah, it is.
He
Sorry.
chuckles.
What was that?
Nothing. He was just chuckling a lot.
It's cool though. I'm glad you're so passionate about this sort of thing. It's nice to hear.
Yeah, that wasn't a 2-year-old question, by the way.
Oh, I
That kind
know.
of that kind of like curiosity and inquiry is like that is such a good place to stem questions from, you know?
Well, I just think it's what's it called? It's some people be like, what do you like? Like that sort of thing.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But do you guys? Well, actually, that made me think of this too. Do you guys ever experience like art block? that sort of
Oh.
thing?
Easily.
Easily.
Absolutely.
What what how do you get yourself out of it, or is it just like a you just wait it out, or is there like a something you do?
It's definitely hard because this is like a different strokes for different folks type of scenario of how to get you out of art block. It definitely
Mm-hmm.
comes from your inspirations.
Mm-hmm.
Um, for me, what gets me out of my art block is definitely seeing my art friends make art. Like we have this little art community where I can just watch the art, do things, make sketches and stuff like that, and it's just like I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
uh, it goes back to also like my passion for why I keep doing art, which is just like I look at other artists, I see artists that I can realistically understand. It's like, oh my god, wait, I want to try that. I want to do this. I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And also, this depends on my livelihood, so it's like
Hmm.
I might have to like art at this point. I have no choice.
Does that ever worry you? Like, are you ever worried about like art block getting in the way of like your career?
A little bit. It's kind of an irrational fear where it's just like I doubt I'll ever stop doing art, but it's just like the what if scenario of like if I ever just stop doing art, I completely lose passion of it. That is terrifying for me.
Ooh,
It's like that's it.
Mm,
Can't do it anymore.
dang. Yeah, I never thought about that.
that
It,
would be scary. That would probably feel like losing part of yourself at this
yeah,
point.
because
Absolutely.
it's such a big, like something like that can be, yeah, such a big part of you.
It's
Huh.
a yeah, no, it definitely makes up a lot of like my mentality, my inspirations. Like this is almost my life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Dang, dude. What?
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, I'm
You're
not. I'm
so
not.
powerful.
Yeah, you're so strong. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I
But
am very strong mentally and physically.
that's cool. Yeah, you're so buff. Anyways, what about you, Worm? Do you ever experience like art block and that sort of thing?
Yeah, yeah. Like T Ram said, it is like about your inspirations. Usually that's like I lost track of the sentence as it was coming out. But yeah, usually I experience art block when I want the function of drawing more than I want to draw something. Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense? Like I want the feeling of drawing something, but I didn't have like an image in mind. I didn't have a plan, and so I draw myself again.
Hmm.
That's usually where my block comes from, where the activity is the interesting part to me rather than like the act of creating something, if that makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. And then after that, to get out of it, it's just a matter of either doing something else and coming back later, or just like strong arming it and just like vibe checking with myself after a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends on how stubborn I feel like being day to day, I guess.
That's cool. Is there do you guys have any like dream projects that you would do? Like if someone came to you with like unlimited money and was like, "I will fund whatever you want to do." What
Hmm.
would you do?
You got that word.
Sorry?
You got that word. Please. I need to think
Hmm.
of my answer.
Well, like I said earlier, like art's not my only outlet, so that's kind of hard to answer. Are we speaking,
Well, just anything really.
oh, anything.
I mean, like
And any
art can be literally anything in my eyes.
yeah.
So, you know,
It's
What was
hard.
the offer again? Was it
like it's
how long
literally
am I
just
being funded?
like some dude with a big old with a fancy big old check that is blank.
The
Basically,
Monopoly guy.
he'll write whatever amount that you say on it. He just wants to fund whatever you want to do, like in general, like
Hmm.
whether that be art or whatever, like literally anything, like whatever project that you want to do. What would it be?
Shoot, I'd probably do music then.
Ooh.
'Cause like okay, that's really hard for me to answer. 'Cause like I love performing the music that I make.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh
but
yeah.
maybe people in chat might not know, but I'm in a band.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
You're in a
and
band?
T-Ram, you didn't know? Yeah, I'm in a band.
That's kind of cool. Okay, continue. That's kind of
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. I'm a bassist and a vocalist, and last year, we my band started playing gigs. So like we've been doing this for a couple of years, but only last year were we able to start actually performing.
Ooh.
Um, and if I could have like the funds to, continue having a regular life outside of gigging,
Hmm.
I would love to just perform more.
That's great.
Um, like I feel like the writing part of it, I wouldn't accept money for writing and producing music because like I don't I'm not consistent enough.
Mhm.
A lot of what I make, not only in music but in like every other artistic outlet I have, it just comes in bursts. It's just an expulsion of emotion for me. Um, so I wouldn't be able to like lean on it as livelihood. I don't think I could express feelings as a job. I would burn myself out pretty quick.
Mhm.
But performing, if I could perform the music that I make and not have to worry about paying rent, not having to worry about paying $300 for groceries every month, then sure, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Plus, oh, gas and like instruments are expensive
Oh
and
yeah.
like, oh, just toting things around. I would love to be able to pay people to help us with like lighting and pay people to help us tote around equipment and stuff like that, because all the production of that goes into a live performance is like it's so much more than just bringing a guitar up on stage and doodly doing for 60 minutes. There's
Mhm.
so many other people involved, and sometimes all those people have to be me, and it would be nice to be able to rely on others who, number one, are far more experienced and knowledgeable than I am
Mhm.
as far as rigging electrical equipment. Um, but yeah, that's probably what I would sink that empty check into.
That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I knew
Um,
what's it called. I forget how. Sorry, this is a weird or I don't know. You're very creative, Warm, and you have your hand in so many different mediums. It's crazy, and like
Yeah,
every time you do something, I'm like, holy crap.
I have a lot of feelings.
Yeah, but I think it's cool. I think it's great.
Thank you.
No problem.
I think your feelings are awesome, man.
Yeah,
Thank you so
your
much.
feelings are valid.
Um, can I ask what genre do you play?
Sorry?
What genre do you play, if I may ask?
Oh, we play like indie garage rock type of stuff. Like I guess think of like it's really I've never been able to answer this question. People ask me this all the time and I've never been able to answer it. But just think like early Radiohead or like The Strokes or
Oh,
like
I listen to the
Metric,
Strokes.
or not as good as The Strokes, but just, your standard drum kit, guitar, bass, singer setup, and
That's cool.
think Midwest emo but suburban California. There we go.
Ah, I can pick up this lingo.
There we go.
Got it.
That's cool. That's really cool. So what about you, Tam? What do you have like a dream project that you would like to go into?
Yes, I do. I've literally been
Ooh.
thinking about this fucking answer. I would love to start my own animated series. I
Ooh.
want that so bad.
Ooh.
I want the character that I draw often, Midori Sour.
Mhm.
I definitely want like him to be my main boy. I've really been making like this little episodic role in my head of how it would go. And it's just like I want like this super cartoonish 2000 early 2007 story pacing and everything. It's cheesy, it's fun, it gets dark somehow, and it's just
Mhm.
like I want that. I want to do that. That was my childhood, and I want to bring my childhood into into the big screen.
That's awesome.
Um, there's also this this like subconscious desire to I really want to highlight the Asian American experience. I think it's
Hmm.
fascinating. I think a lot of Asian Americans need that outlet to relate to something that they grew up with. And I think like this would be a fun opportunity to do so.
Mhm.
Yay.
get the animated series, get the nostalgia, be like, yo, this is what it's like when we were kids in like South Bay or whatever, or what it's like to be on like the East Coast of New England as a like Asian American.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Dude,
So
that's
it's like
so cool. Is this something that you've like, since you're going into art, like, is this something that maybe you're actually sorry, what am I saying? Is this something that you're actively pursuing? Maybe not as your main goal, but like as a someday project, but a very real someday project?
it's a little bit. This plan of mine to like at least start story building and world building was just like a cute little idea. But the more I think about it, the more I want to set up. It's like it's becoming a little bit more real than I expected, and I think I want to pursue that and late into my career if I ever like achieve that point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool, dude. I'm so excited for you. I've seen like I've seen snippets of your OCs. I'm not really familiar with all of them, but I love how much love you put into them.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
They're funny and cute. I'm glad you have some interest in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very cool.
I have a question actually.
Ooh.
Sorry, were you about to say something, Hash Brown?
Oh no, I was just saying it was very cool.
Yee. Um, I wanted to ask you, TRM, like, how do you feel towards your OCs? Like, do you see them as beings of their own? Like, I um was like exploring writing for a while, and I had a story going, and like the characters that I was writing in this story, like, eventually became separate from my brain. Does that make sense? Like,
That makes
do you
sense.
do you see them as like their own beings? Do they make
I
their own choices? Have they formed like solid personalities where like they have things that they would do and you just draw them doing it? Like, does it ever feel like that for you?
um it does. I love but my first character, the Mr. V one, that was definitely like before I discovered what OCs were like and character creation, all that. It was definitely just like a self-insert angsty character where it's just like, oh, I'm mad at my family or whatever. But, you know, as I live my life and experience new things and expand my knowledge of the world, it's just like I become more and more detached from this character in a good way, where it's just like, you know, it's hard not to see a piece of myself in each of my characters because it's just like these are aesthetics I like. I like these things, so
Hmm.
they're wearing the things that I like, which is hard. But I make these characters as well as just like whatever serves the story the best, whatever I feel like is reasonable to have within a character, and it's just like yeah, you're not me at all. You don't reflect me, but I do like you as a character. I think you're an interesting character. Um, Side note, hey, don't worry. What color are your eyes? Brown?
Yeah, my eyes brown, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's pretty much how I see the characters.
Are you currently arting, Tyrion?
No,
Oh,
Hmm?
no, I'm not
Oh.
at all.
Hmm.
okay.
Oh yeah, sure, sure, King.
um
Thank you.
Thank you, King.
Thanks, Kate. We all think in unison.
Yeah. So I was wondering too. So like when you guys do an art piece or do anything, art, music, whatever, and you're working on it, how would you? Is there a point when you're doing it and you're just like, yep, this is finished? Like at what point do you think that you know? Because I know a lot of
Mm.
artist friends who will who will work on a project like literally until their hands fall off and still be like, no, it's not finished. At what point do you think is like, yep, it's this is done?
Uh,
For me, I guess. Sorry, you want to go ahead, Tieran?
nah, you got this, dog. You got this.
Okay. It's that point is like, so there are like steps that I have to take in any piece, and for the sake of uh continuity of relatability, let's just say I'm working on an art piece that's a drawing. There are steps that like are in the rules for
Mm-hmm.
me as far as like how to draw something. Like I'll have a sketch and then I do the line art and then I do the base colors and then I do the shading and then the highlights and
Mm-hmm.
then all the embellishments. And then those are all the steps. and then I look at it, and like, it's not like a conscious thing, but if I'm looking at it and I'm still not happy with it, then I'll just keep adding to it. I'll just keep taking away from it, flip it around a couple times, leave it, and then come back to it later. And just whatever point I look at it and there's like a little monkey in my brain giving me a thumbs up, that's when I'm like, yeah, it's done.
So when the little monkey says it's good, it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Would that be similar to you, T-Ram, then?
Pretty much. It's one of those things where it's like, yes, there's always room for improvement, yada yada yada. Like you need to do this, do that. But it's just like I can only do to the best of my abilities. I am limited, and if this appeases my eyes, then we're done here.
That's cool. Then what part of the creative process what would you say would be your favorite part of that?
Um, it's the I guess the idea phase of it, really. Like yeah, the sketch phase, the rough sketch phase. There's just so much energy that comes with like rough sketching. Like it's your lines and everything like that. It's just like uh, yeah, no, it's fun. It's fun to concept characters. And when it comes down to line art, it's just like, well, this is the boring part, of course. This is the fuck. I need to make this look pretty, and I don't understand line work that well. Like line weight and stuff like that is trippy as hell.
Yeah, I think it's super interesting.
I want to disagree so hard with you. I think your
Ooh.
line works great, T-Ram.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I appreciate. That's I don't know. I'm in a fucking art server again. Gotta mention that every time. But it's just like these people are comic book artists, so it's like inking goes a long way with
Oh,
their
that's
styles.
very
Oh,
true.
yeah.
So they have like such amazing inks with texture and everything, the line weight, the motion of it all is just so fucking beautiful. These people are amazing and skilled at what they do. It's just like, and I'm over here like I got my basic lines, my basic ass lines.
Yeah, I think everyone's
Man.
their own worst critic.
That's by
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, I can see Kuro in chat, and he's like, "Is there going to be a
Yeah.
segment where you microanalyze and destroy the artist's works?" And I'm like, "We do
Never.
that ourselves.
Yeah,
We don't got to do that."
that's what kind of made me think of like, oh yeah, every artist is their own worst critic. Like even me, I'm not really. I wouldn't say I'm an artist. I mean, I make things, but when I'll still like look at this and be like, ugh. All right, well, I don't know. And then someone will tell me like, oh, it looks nice.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, really? Okay. Well, all right.
I mean, a healthy amount of that is good because you can point out all the things that you want to improve on.
Oh yeah, like strive. It makes you strive to do better.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, actually, I got this advice from another artist friend. Amazing. We're done Spider Verse. Shout him out later. That's my friend. We were talking about art, where it's just like, yes, you are your own worst critic, but it's just like you need to. But it's really important to be your own critic. That's the thing, because it goes a long way to notice that problem solving aspect. Where it's just like when you're your own critic, it's just like, okay, I made a mistake. How do I solve this? What's the cognitive mindset of how to solve that issue that you clearly see? And then you move on from there. So it's just like you need to be the best critic for yourself as well.
I see.
For sure. Like rather than taking your criticism as like a shot at you or like a diss, just take it as troubleshooting.
Exactly.
Okay, then that makes me think of something. Is there is there any criticism that you've gotten that definitely wasn't criticism? It was just somebody being mean for no reason.
Yes.
uh, I can't really. I don't know. I'm actually not really one to share
Oh,
the stuff that I
yeah, I was
do.
gonna
So
say.
so I'm trying to think of an example, but I'm also a dumbass and I just don't listen to people. So,
You're not a dumb.
T-Ram, you're more online than I am. You're more visible with your work. Is there any you got any examples?
Yes, yeah. There's one time in this Discord server for my like art class in college. We made this shit before, whatever. And I post art there. I get critiques there when needed because the where we post our art is helping critique. So it's just like, hey, this is my critique. This is how I feel about your art. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this shit's trash, or whatever. But what I am gonna do is redline it, tell you my thought process of why I redlined this, and you can say otherwise. In the Sky was not, the best at art. I didn't want to shun him away from it, but it's just like you have a lot of room for improvement right now. Also, you draw boobs like not cylinders, like literal circles. That's not how boobs work. Come on. Also, this is weirdly fetishy. Stop trying to do weird fetish art with your circle boobs. That's creepy.
Circle boob fetish art.
But he gave me this quote-unquote critique where he just I had like the scene of like a firefly surrounded this couple and whatever. And granted, it wasn't that great. No, looking back, I could do this much better. But all he did was like brighten the center more, and it's just like, why did you do this though? Like you can still clearly see their silhouette and everything. If anything, you just burned my art a little bit. This doesn't look great. But I'm not here to argue. So I said like, thanks for your advice. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Do you think that comments like that are what am I trying to ask here? Because your work is far more public facing, and like if you were to, how do I ask this without insulting the general population of the planet?
Just go ahead.
Just like for a lot of people, if you were to present an art piece to them, a lot of people will just take it as it is at face value rather than like trying to find anything technically wrong with it. Like they might look at something and just think, I don't like that color. And then they'll, pass off that judgment based on a bias they might have or just like something super subjective. Do you think comments from like non-technical general audience viewers are important in an industry where you're trying to present your art to other people?
Key, absolutely. Because you are advertising to a public, to a majority, which is probably not a lot of artists, but artists at the same time. Like you're trying to bay your art so that's still appealing to as many people as you can, depending on your audience, of course. So it's just like when they say like, "Well, I don't like this color," and it's not really like, "Oh, they're just idiots. They don't understand." All right, it's more like they're probably noticing something that they don't realize, or that you don't realize, but they don't have like the artistic vocabulary to explain that. Where it's just like, I don't like the color of this character because red. And it's just like, well, you don't know why it's red, but when you start seeing it, it's like, oh, well, this red color is extremely harsh. Yeah, no. And it doesn't fit well with this character who is supposed to be much more lighthearted. That's why they don't like it.
Interesting.
Dang.
So
That's cool. You gotta read into it a little more.
Yeah. So for Twitch lingo, normies have I don't know, fucking five brain, some shit.
Normies get smarter, okay?
Normies are smart.
Normies.
Help them.
Dig a hole and put yourself in it. Okay. I was like, speaking of colors too, is there like a, I mean, this might be a simple question. What is your favorite color? Is it?
You go. I'll hold this up.
I like egg yolk yellow and matcha latte green.
Ooh, is that what's behind your head?
Yeah, it's the color behind my head, but like a little less limey, and then the hair clip colors.
Those are good choices.
Yeah.
What
are your favorite colors?
Well, your favorite color?
What's your favorite? I love me a good teal green, teal turquoise. That entire spectrum of green is fucking awesome to me.
Oh, like the T-Ram brand green that you have me, or that your role is color. Oh, okay.
That's good, but
teal ram
by far teal ram.
That's what,
yeah.
That's what Kuro said.
It's just a cool fucking color. It's just like, that's it. It's just fucking cool, dude.
Colors in general
Totally get what you
are
mean.
cool.
Yeah.
I don't think, because I know some people like they'll look at a color and be like, ugh, like I don't really like that one. But I can't really think of a color that personally me I look at and I'm like, I don't. I think I like all of them. I think there's good things about every color. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Like when you're younger, you're just like, oh, brown's gross. But I'm like, no, brown is the most friendliest color. I
Yeah.
love brown. It's so soft. And they're like, oh, orange. I'm like, no, orange is so bright and happy and fun. It's so much energy. It reminds me of
Mm.
tangerines, you know?
Yeah. It's like me as a, when I was like a kid, I used to like not like yellow because it would hurt my eyes. And now look at me. That's just
You're a
me.
fucking hash brown.
I am
Golden yellow.
Yellow is my main color.
Yellow is my middle name.
Yeah, hash
I hope
yellow
not, though.
brown.
I'm hoping to all God, because of our ethnicities, none of us have that as a middle name.
Yellow? I hope not.
Yes.
What's
Nope,
Tagalog?
not me.
What's Tagalog for yellow?
Tagalog, I don't know. Okay, Google Translate. Let's see.
Get that Google Translator.
Dila?
Dilaw.
Oh, Dilao.
Dilao. Really?
I think that's what it says. I'm having it said
Wow.
spoken Dilao.
Dilaw.
Dilao.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that word out loud before.
I'm hash Dilao brown.
No. Oh my.
Are you?
Well, yeah, I guess not actually. If you looked at me, you'd be like, "No, he's not."
It's not.
Wait, what's
Oh shit! Right.
King? Yeah,
I get it.
halvesies. I would say to the people who've seen my face, yeah, I would very much not. What's the word? Fault them for being like, there's no way. but just look at my mom. My mom is like this, like she looks like if the Philippines became a person. It's just magenta. Is it? I've seen Hash Brown's face, but no, not from his stream. What? You've seen my face?
Yeah, the one person that saw you on Twitter, that's Kuro.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just throwing I don't actually know.
Don't quote me on anything. I don't know about nobody.
I mean, honestly, Hash Brown, you've doxed yourself enough times for someone.
But only to
Someone might have just meandered over and just peeked in.
ignore the red dot on your chest. Thank you, Kuro. But well, it's only been to like you guys. Thankfully, all the time, all the times I've done it, you know, it's been to people that I don't really care if they do see my name. I mean, I'd rather keep it private, but you know, thankfully, it's to people that yeah, it's fine. It's fine as long.
I know what you are.
For now.
Yeah, as long as I don't get. I mean, I know I'm slowly. I mean, not to toot my own fucking horn, but I'm slowly getting, you know, growing. As long as
friend is popping off.
as long as I don't dox myself from like this point on. Hopefully, fingers crossed. You know, I'll be good. But you know, I've yeah.
You've learned.
Yeah.
You've grown as a streamer and public figure.
Yeah, after like
and
the third
potato
time.
breakfast item.
I was saying out of all the people that have seen my face too, that know that I do this, yeah, it's interesting. Like,
can I ask a personal question?
Sure.
How many people in your like real everyday life know you're a streamer? You don't have to tell me numbers, just like many, few, none.
It's like the number that maybe like 2 or 3 maybe, and that was because when I had a TikTok before I was ever like a streamer VTuber dude, and I used to just post videos of just my face, like I would just do videos on there.
You were a TikToker?
Yeah. That's
wow.
Yeah, and like I would just do stupid little videos or whatever, like and then
the Doja Cat Say So dance?
No, I would not do. I would not dance. I would just like do stupid little skit. Like the most popular, if you go on my TikTok, the most popular video, way at the bottom is me throwing an icicle at a stop sign, and me and just going like, like that's like, it has like 30 something thousand views, I think.
Oh, there's Vine energy from the description for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't show my face. It's like from my old job where it was so cold during the night that icicles formed at the bottom of the truck I was driving, and yeah, but but yeah, before I became streamer man, yeah, I just did that, and then I decided like, oh, this would be good to put my clips on, and oh, never mind. Sorry, I just looked at that TikTok. It has 235,000 views. That's goddamn. I thought it was 30,000. What the hell?
Oops.
Oopsie poopsie. But and then I deleted all the videos with my face, and then started putting clips on there, and then yeah. So the couple people that like, because if you have, I guess if you have like your phone number attached to TikTok, like people that have your number can find your account and stuff basically, and yeah, a couple of people are like, what the hell? Like that I know. And but thankfully everyone's been, or the three people that know that I do this in my real life, they've been pretty receptive to it. Like I had a person who I didn't really talk to anymore, but like, I mean, not because, of anything bad, it's just, time goes on and people drift apart.
Mhm.
But I was at my work and I was doing my thing, just like stalking stuff, and they came up to me and they're like, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, like you're da da da," and like, "Oh yeah," and then they're like, "Oh yeah," and they're like all secretive about it. They're like, "I like your streams," and and I was just like, "Oh yeah, that's right," because yeah, you knew of my TikTok before, and then I shot him on the spot. Yeah. But yeah, but it just turned into a very nice interaction of them saying like, oh, that they enjoyed my stuff, and I was like, oh, that's very nice. I don't know if
Great.
they might be in chat right now actually. Let me check. No, I don't see them. But but yeah, they're like, oh my, like, because they have a son, and they're like, oh, my son loves watching extremers. Like I put yours on sometimes, and I'm like, oh, that's weird, but cool.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a little bit of pressure for you, I guess.
Yeah, I'm entertaining children. Ooga booga.
Yeah, you gotta start putting that 18 plus tag.
Yeah.
No, let's cook them on this
Cocomelon,
stuff up.
yeah.
Wait, you said I could say bad words. What if they see this?
No,
No.
you're fine. Gosh, I'm not gonna censor myself for a single baby that watches me. What is it?
Single infant child.
uh, well, let's see. I didn't have any more questions to ask. Is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about? To, you know,
If you could choose one
jingle the keys.
artistic what?
I was
Oh,
I was reading what King said. Sorry.
it's okay. I was still formulating the sentence.
Mhm.
If you, Hash Brown,
Mhm.
could choose any one artistic outlet, art as a form of drawing or cinematography or writing
Mhm.
or music. If you could choose one to be like proficient in, which one would you choose?
I'd like to get better at writing. I know I do like the poetry stuff sometimes, and haikus aren't that hard, to be honest. I mean, it's just, you know,
You're really
575.
good at them.
Oh, well, thank you. But I just enjoy putting, I mean, it doesn't come across because I stumble, wow, just like now. I stumble over my words a lot of the time when I'm talking. But I just like being able to wow, worm. Okay. Uh, I like being able to like write a nice formed sentence or paragraph or something that just feels pretty to see. I don't know.
So, would you want to get better in writing poetry or prose or
Yeah, like
fiction,
poetry or
nonfiction?
yeah, like I've been, not to, what they called. I've been, for years I've been working on writing a book.
Nice.
And like, cuz I'm such a big fan of fantasy. Like fantasy is like, it's my number one fucking, I love it so much,
Mm.
Like And so like for years I just been wanting to do one of my own, and I really got into like the planning phases, and like it's just I'm it's a lot of fun, but it's also for someone who doesn't know what the hell they're doing a lot of the time, it's a lot of work. And like
For sure.
I've been talking to other writers, and getting advice, but it's been fun, and hopefully at some point I'll be able to put it out into the world. And yeah, I don't think that'll be anytime soon because I'm still working on that. But yeah.
Are you gonna put it out under the hash brown name friend moniker?
uh, I don't know. I mean,
Just kidding. You don't have to answer that question.
oh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, cause what's it called? Like, maybe. I thought
Oh, it's a possibility.
I did think it'd be funny with all the haiku redeems that I do, because I have them all written down in a notepad, because
Really?
that's how I wrote them down. I think it'd be
Yay!
fun to like make a book out of all the haikus that I've made over stream, like at some point. Like once I get like
Hell
a
yeah.
good amount, and just like title it like, I don't know, like haikus from chat or something like that. I don't know. But
Haikus from the Griddle.
the grill
Cool.
hashes haikus.
Ashes to ashes. Dust to
Ooh,
dust.
that's pretty good.
Damn.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm
I
trying to do your haiku too. Oh, go ahead. Do
was gonna ask y'all because I don't stream, but I want to know like why did y'all stream? What did y'all do to start streaming? What makes the experience fun to continue to do so? I know y'all don't stream often, but when y'all do,
Mhm.
why?
Why?
Well,
um.
you could go ahead, Worm.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I do not stream nearly as often as Hash Brown. Hash Brown's got a whole schedule. Hash Brown has a whole community and everything. But whenever I would stream, it would mostly just be like, are you familiar with the concept of body doubling? Or
Nah, enlighten me.
it's like, I don't know if it's specifically an ADHD thing, but sometimes it's easier to get tasks done when I'm working alongside another person. So it's kind of like
Um,
parallel play, where there's just someone else there, kind of like a buddy system. You're just both doing your own thing, you know? Um, and so whenever I would stream, it's usually some form of body doubling because I'm actually not a gamer and it takes me a long time to finish games. So being able to play a game and have someone else there kind of watching me play, it kind of gives me more incentive to continue on with the game. Or, I've done like streams where I'm just reading or just writing or
mhm.
whatever I'm doing on the stream. It's just because I want to be able to keep doing it, but I don't think I can do it like if no one's watching me.
Yeah,
Basically, just need to be perceived for a little bit.
yeah. I've noticed that, like, where I popped in a couple of your streams, and you're just doing little projects and stuff like that. I really enjoy them. They're
Yeah.
fun. Also, hi, Probe.
Oh my
Um.
god, bro.
Oh, yeah, also I did your haiku, but
You wrote the haiku.
I messed up on the last line. I think I think I did one more than 5 on the last
Can
line.
you read it out loud for the audio only listeners?
Yes, it's artists speak freely. Podcast waves carry their tales. Creativity flows. Flows is makes it 6, but whatever.
Oh.
There's no rules.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where the creativity's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, eat shit.
But oh yeah, I don't think I answered your question too. Yeah, at least the reason I always say is that despite being a streamer and like always talking to people, I have like horrible social anxiety. Um, it makes me physically sick sometimes.
Um,
Even preparing for stream, I get a sense of nausea. Uh, and
Oh.
I thought that streaming would help with that, and it has. It definitely has. Even to, you know, what's it called? I'm not, of course, I'm not a huge streamer. I'm not getting like thousands of people, but even talking to the like at least 10 people that come in my chat every day, it helps a lot with that. I used to I used to not be able to talk to people like in the eyes, or like looking at them in the eyes. I don't know why. what reason. It's just something with me, I guess. Um, and I still have those issues, but I feel like I've gotten a lot better about them, about talking. Uh,
Hmm.
yeah. That was like the number one reason. And plus I play a lot of games and I have fun, and I just figured if I'm playing games, might as well, maybe I can make friends out of it. And I feel super blessed to met the people that I have, including you two. You guys, I consider you two very good friends of mine. So, yeah.
Aw.
We feel super blessed to have met you.
Oh.
I fucking love the hash brown, man. This shit's great.
Thank you. I'll say yeah. And what's it called? Yeah. It's like everyone there's been so many nice people, and it's like yeah. It's great. Like the whole, everyone from M Model Friends, Ed Ginkgo, all of them.
Mm.
Fucking, I'm looking at chat right now. Probe, Kuro, King, they're all my boys, you know.
Little boys out here.
Woo.
Yeah, Sun.
Thank you, mods.
And there's so many nice people and Kuro. No, Kuro.
Wait, Kuro said that. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah, I know. No, I said to Kuro the other day, he's the nicest bully that I've ever seen. But yeah, he's incredibly nice, even if he doesn't like to say it. But
Oh my god, is Kuro like... Kuro might be the only tsundere, like actual tsundere I know.
I'm fucking
I thought
sick.
I didn't think they were real. My last words.
What a crazy fucking statement.
Sam, God fucking damn it, don't.
I'll never bring it up again. It's...
That's funny. But yeah. What I guess I'll ask a kind of similar question to you two, Ram. How come you do not stream? Is it just you don't have the desire to, or?
Okay, I have thought about streaming before, and this is more of like a fantasy idea. It's like, okay, what if I started doing this shit? And it's very like, do I want this to be who I am in the future? I definitely think about it a lot when it comes down to how I portray myself online. And it's like, I don't want to be some personality. I don't want to be a VTuber or anything like that. I don't want a cool model.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to be myself. I want to present myself. I want to advertise myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think streaming is that for me. That's not my platform.
Okay.
Valid. You're
Mhm.
very good at advertising yourself, by the way. I don't know if I've ever like explicitly told you, but you're very good. You like at a... I don't know. I feel like you've got like a brand going already.
Mm.
Like if
Thank
you were to
you.
like give me a lineup of art, I'd probably be able to pick yours out. Like
That's true.
just say like, yeah, that's T Ram's art for sure.
That's true. You do have like a very you style. Like I could pick you out from a lineup.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Um, it's one of these things where it's just like, my style really matters to me. I hone it. I incorporate other artists' intuition into my own
Mm-hmm.
because, okay, cool art advice, really cool art advice if you want to get into the game industry.
Mm-hmm.
If your shit looks the same as the front of ArtStation, you're doing something wrong.
Mhm.
You say art station?
Because ArtStation, and this is just like a platform where artists get together, share their artwork, and a
Oh.
lot of game design people also are on this. So it's just like
Hmm.
people want to hire you, of course, for your proficiency. Like, can you draw a body? Can you do environmental design? Yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But also, if your shit looks the exact same as ArtStation, that means you have no art inspiration, no creativity, you're just in an echo chamber of the same shit. You need to be creative. You need to be out there, and of course, you need to be efficient and
Mm-hmm.
work with the meta or whatever. But expand, be different. You need to stick out in order to win in that competitive industry.
Hmm. Interesting.
Art advice I learned from people in the industry because they're really cool.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, because you have a good circle of artist friends you've talked about. Um, like you said, like a lot of people are like from New York, I think, right?
A few New Yorkers, Floridians,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Indonesians,
Oh.
Filipinos, actually.
Eh.
Let's go.
Philippines mentioned.
Soy pointing.
Yeah. Philippines, Philippines. So how did you meet?
Kapatid, kapatid.
how did how did you meet all these people? Just like through like various like online forums or whatever?
Um, we all met in a Discord server. It was an art Discord
Oh.
server under one guy that was just like, hey, we love his art. He draws Spider-Man, he draws Personas. I'm into this shit.
Oh, so like a whole Discord was made, and then you just guys met from there.
We met from there, and then we made our own
Wow.
Discord because we kind of didn't fuck with everyone else in that server.
It's like fuck you guys. I'm making my own server with blackjack and hookers. Uh.
I'm not gonna deny that. I will not deny that. There might be huggers.
That's super cool though. Is it I feel like that's a super creative like space to be in. Like everyone's just like doing their own thing, making art, bumping each other up, that sort of thing. Or
It is
providing criticism where it's needed.
it is oh my god, I could go on this for days, but I'll keep it as simplified as I can. Having an art community goes such a long way with how you treat yourself in the art industry and what you could do
Mm,
because we're all like very supportive of each other and everything.
that's great.
We like it's like, yo, your art is great. Let's help out. Hey, let's collaborate. Hey, you want to do this? Let's do that.
Hmm.
Let's start an event. Let's draw our OCs together. Here's our fan arts. And it's just like it's a really healthy community, and it's really important as an artist to have that in your life because it's really hard when it comes to being an artist to relate to a lot of people with your experiences because you're seeing something in a different light in terms of art, whatever, sure, but it's just like you are in a comfortable spot where it's not a fucking echo chamber of nothing, but it's just
Hmm.
like these some people are supporting you, and it's that support goes a very long way into what you do in your future.
That's super cool.
Um, Bottom line, you want to be good at art and want to pursue art in the future, join an art community.
Yeah.
Be open minded. Don't let assholes talk to you though, of course.
Hmm.
Mhm.
But join an art community. What do you guys lose?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I just never. I mean, I have sat down and tried it. It's just, or like tried to do, like traditional, like draw pen to paper, doing, that sort of thing. It's just, maybe, maybe I just gotta do it.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah, because I mean, I've tried, but I used, well, less now, but I used to be one of those people where I would try once, I'd be like, oh, I don't know, and then and stop it for a while, and then come back like a year later and try it again and then have the same result. But I'm trying to broaden my horizons. Get better at things. Like I know, like
It-
recently, like I know he's like a controversial kind of guy now, but that PewDiePie, like he did that whole recent like I drew for like every day for 100 days or whatever, and like he went from like drawing kind of like whatever to like these crazy, at least in my eyes, like these crazy super detailed anime esque drawings. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, you
he's
just keep at it.
Yeah.
You build up the muscle memory, you get more familiar with things that you like, what you don't like.
Can't control
You
Z
just start
paper.
small.
Yeah.
That's seriously such a big thing. Like what King said in chat just now, can't control Z paper.
Hmm.
Like you asked us like what part we liked in TRAM. I think you said the sketch phase. Sketch phase is so fun because you could
Hmm.
just like at least from a digital artist perspective, when you're digital arting, you can just like lasso a piece that looks weird. You could liquefy it. You could drag it around.
Hmm.
You can just undo.
Yeah.
And that just like it frees up the mental barrier of I have to get this right the first time,
Mm.
you know, where that sketch phase is so fun because there's no wrong answers. You don't have the thing yet, so you can't say it looks wrong because like it's not done. You're still figuring it out, and
Hmm.
so starting without the expectation of having a whole full thing done, kind of without that kind of mental baggage. It just makes the whole creative process a little more easy breezy, beautiful, you know?
Cover girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I would imagine sketching is like, to me, that would probably be the funnest part because it's definitely when you're like figuring everything out. Like, how do you want things to essentially like the base of whatever you're doing, how you want it to be, I guess, before you start adding color and shading and all that good stuff. I think it's
I'll be
fun.
right back. I need to use the bathroom.
Okay,
Don't worry about me.
No problem. Don't die.
Papa P-Ram.
Oh.
I heard that. Shut up.
I'm so sorry. I actually have to pee too, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
dummy worm, more like dumb pee worm.
Yeah, dumpy. Dumpy. Well.
No. Dumpy worm. No, I just need to pee.
Okay.
I don't.
Go pee. I'll just sit here.
Piss time.
Piss time. I'm not peeing though. I was the adult and I went poo poo before while I was talking. I'm just kidding. No, I went to the bathroom before because oh boy, I was talking before. I ate McDonald's as my bad boy meal. Actually, I've been eating like shit all day today. I've had a bad boy day. I went to the store. No, I didn't make sure. I went to the store and I was just shopping for whatever, and I went in the freezer section and I saw that there was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle branded pizza, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles," and so I got it, and I like made it at like 9 a.m. in the morning, and it was cool. These branded pizzas I noticed because like a couple of things have done that, like media, like Stranger Things had their own frozen pizzas for some reason, and I tried some of those. Those are fine. You know what I mean? I like it. I'm not whatever, but the different thing about this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one was that the underside, like the crust, was in the form of a turtle shell, and I thought that was cool. Didn't really do anything for taste, and who the hell is looking at the bottom of a pizza unless you're eating it upside down? But I thought that was cool. and this is from the newest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that came out like I don't know how many months ago. So I don't know how long that pizza was in the freezer for at that store. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I heard movement from T-Ram. Are you back? Hello?
Sorry. Yeah, the devil was trying to come back from the toilet, so I was fighting him.
That's okay. Warmy went to go use the restroom also. So I've been talking about frozen pizzas.
Exhilarating. Exhilarating.
Yeah. Well, because I was just saying, because like some like TV shows have come out with, and movies have come out with their own like frozen pizzas for some reason, and like Stranger Things did a pizza, and today I ate a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles branded pizza.
Hey, that's so weird.
Yeah.
You find so many novelty foods.
I know. Yesterday I ate a Hello Kitty cup noodle. That was actually
that's what it was.
That was actually kind of gross. It tasted the exact same as this like Pokemon cup noodle that I got before. They just don't taste real. I don't know what the word is, but
did it taste like Pikachu?
Yeah, it tastes like prime Pikachu meat, or with a dash of like Slowpoke tail. You know. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Well, I know. I know, T-Ram. I know you said you can only stick around for like an hour or two.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep you. And we're about at an hour and almost 40 minutes now. So, I guess we can wrap things up.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Do you guys want to plug anything? Do you guys want to any closing thoughts or advice? That sort of thing.
First, please go first before I start saying some shit.
I don't really have very much to plug. I'm super casual about my art, so I do have an Instagram, but I probably haven't posted there in like multiple years at this point. It's a dummyworm.png.
.png. Okay.
Yeah, that's my specifically art, but I do want to plug my band because that's like
Ooh,
the one
yes.
art that I definitely want to share
Yes.
with the whole world. We're called Sorry Machine, and you can find us at Sorry Machine Band on Instagram. And I'm gonna drop it in chat. We have a
Yes, do.
Shut over.
yeah. Yeah, we have all our links on our card. We have a fun little card site, sorrymachine.card, because I can't remember what socials are. Anyway, yeah,
That's
we're
so
not doing anything
cool.
right now. Like we're not playing any shows. We're trying to get back into writing music, but it's like the one form of art that I've ever actively shared with my parents. So that's how much I love it and want to show other people, is that I'm willing to show my mom and dad. That's that's not really much of a metric for people who don't know me, but it's like the highest form of vulnerability that I can explain to the people who do know me.
That's super cool. Yeah, what's it called? That's why I like asked you to be on. I mean, not just. I mean, you're my friend, and I like you a lot. But just because you have your hand in so many different kinds of creative stuff, that's where really
Got
why I
my
wanted
fingers in all sorts of
Yeah,
pies.
yeah. It's like it's crazy. Like I don't know how you keep your own head on straight. It's like I write sometimes, and I I make a little bit of music, and even that is like you know. But
I pick up and drop hobbies like I change clothes, so
that's
that's
definitely
how it happens.
our
But
ADHD
yeah,
brains are linking up. I say like
yeah, that's where you can find me.
that's cool. Yeah,
T-Ram, where do we find you?
yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, Blue Sky, Twitter, TikTok,
Ooh, ooh.
Threads. Don't ever follow me on Twitch. Please, for the love of God, do not follow me on Twitch. I don't stream. I hate streaming. um, yeah, no, you can find me on my socials. I'll link my card. Yeah.
I say yeah.
If you're
Yeah.
Show us your card.
Can you both send me your card so I can put them on like Twitter or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got you, pal.
All right. Yeah, because I would definitely love to. Yeah, I'm not huge, but any further eyes that can be put on you guys, I want to, you know. Oh,
Here,
Look,
I'll
what was that?
look. What was that?
What is that?
What was that?
Oh,
Dude, your message got censored.
yeah, it did.
You got bad words in your card?
Oh, you just.
What? No. It's best to you, Rick.
That's
I
weird.
hope.
Oh well, I'll put it on. Let's see.
Did you ban the word papa? Is that it?
I don't think so. The only word I really banned was like the N word. Really on like.
Bear?
Huh?
You got automod on? Actually, you know what? You don't have
think-
to tell us your setup.
I don't. I honestly don't know. I think I do. Oh, it worked for me when I put it in. That's weird.
Hiram, what did you type?
What? I didn't type.
Poop.com.
Poop.com.
Yeah, which actually leads to not what you would expect. It's not poop.
Damn.
It's actually the Sia music video chandelier.
I have with me, since we are slowly ending soon, slowly, I do have with me a wee little gift that I wanted to bring earlier that I was finishing throughout here. I'll drop this into the fan art chat, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yeah.
can I show this on stream?
Yeah, sure, man.
Okay, let me do it.
Dude.
Oh, the sign. Oh,
Wait,
it's
little
so
sign.
cool. Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
I can't wait for you to show the people who are waiting to look at it.
Yeah.
Did you draw this like just now while we were here?
No, this entire time.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why.
Oh
That's
my god.
when he asked what color your eyes were. I was like, oh, I know what he's doing.
I forgot that you even asked.
That's
Look
why I
at
was
that.
kind of like pass by it.
Look at that.
Look at that.
So
The first real
cute.
That's
episode.
so cute.
Oh,
Ah, I'm gonna cry.
Dude, me too. Oh, this
So
is so
neat.
special. Thank you,
Yeah,
Tira.
wow.
Oh, no problem.
You
We'll
made
have to
us
make a little gift for
you made
the
us look so cool.
podcast. That's
Man, I love your style. Ah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The sign is so cool. Would you Oh, man, I want that as just my actual sign, the
I
griddle.
could give you the PNG.
Could you? Oh, I'd love you
Yeah,
forever. Oh, I mean, even more than I do already. All
I
right.
fucking love you. I'm kidding.
All right, boink. There we go. That's so cool. Like how the room looks like y'all locked in a basement somewhere. Yeah, that's kind of my MO, I guess. People like to people like
We're in
to
a
say
podcast against our will.
people like to say that I'm some kind of crazy person, but you can't
We're
prove it.
trapped. We're trapped. Help
Help
us.
me!
Anybody who will say otherwise is not around anymore, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna clarify what that means, but
There's no door. Help.
Get me out of here, please!
Thank you, Tira.
yeah, thank you so much. That's so nice. Oh wow, wow, the logo is just its own PNG. Ah,
That's right. It's just the PNG.
I'm so excited because I was gonna do a whole thing, or I was gonna try to commission somebody to make a logo, but you just so nicely did it. Oh, oh. Now I just need I'm gonna because this little podcast set that I threw together, I would like a more personalized one at some point. So but I don't know how to go about that. So I'll have to figure that out.
First, you need to find a basement.
Yeah, first a basement with like some kind of like fryer in it, and I just emerge when it's time to talk. I don't know.
Just
I
coming
need
out of a fryer.
A Waffle House. Oh.
like animate a short of you being taken out of the fryer at Waffle House.
Yeah, and then I'm like, it's time for the griddle, and then. Yeah.
That would be good.
Deep fried as a stinger. That's great.
Yeah. But yeah. Shit. I don't
Thanks
know.
for having us, dude.
Yeah, thank you so much
Appreciate
you both for being on my first ever, and hopefully there will be many more to come. And if you guys ever want to be on another one,
Absolutely.
because
It's an
not
honor.
Hell yeah.
yeah, not every single one's gonna be a like themed, you know, like where I'm talking to artists, you know, or creative people, I should say more like, but yeah, I'd love to have you guys on again. I love talking to you both, and I love you both. You're my friends.
Oh, I love you too.
Oh.
Friend.
All right. Well, let's see. Hour 47. Okay. I don't. Should I stream more? Should I play
Up
something?
to you.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's your channel, dude.
I could stick around for a little bit more. All right.
I ain't got no plans.
What am I doing tomorrow?
Oh yeah, it's like I have the day off tomorrow too.
Yeah, I work from home tomorrow, so fuck.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
dude.
what do you mean lucky? You have the day off.
Well,
For real?
that's true. I mean, I can't do produce from at home. I don't know how that would. I've sent the corn in the mail. Here you go. 8 a.m. class tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry, King.
Oh,
Ugh.
I'm so sorry.
Is it still like snowing in your area? I forget. I don't know what weather is like in other places, but it's basically spring in my area already.
Mm. It's starting to smell like spring around my place, which is great. Up until the parking lot trees bloom, because I don't know if they have these where you are. I don't know what kind of trees they are, but when they bloom, they smell. They have a very distinct smell. It smells like a bodily fluid.
Oh, piss?
And nope, not piss.
Jizz?
Yes.
What?
What?
You got jizz?
Yeah.
You got jizz trees in your area?
Yeah. Just
Are they?
there's a certain patch of time in the spring where it smells like that, and it's just like we just gotta live with it for a little bit.
I think I might know what you're talking about too.
Yes.
Because I mean, we both live in like the desert-ish areas, so.
I don't. What are you talking about?
Oh, you live in. Well, I won't dox for you, but
No, I'm in California. We're on fire. It's basically a
okay.
desert.
But there's like, is there no like desert stuff around you, or are you just all city?
It's not desert. We have some really like dry stretches, but I would not call it a desert.
Oh, okay, then okay. Well, I guess I'm just. I
Yeah,
mean, I
like over in
am.
Fresno, sometimes it's really just like boring and flat and dusty,
Mm,
but I wouldn't call it a desert.
okay, then
East Coast, baby.
I guess I'm just thinking of things from my perspective because I walk like 10 feet out and I'm in a field of dust and and Joshua trees and cacti. You gotta be real careful where you step.
Ugh.
Sometimes like in
It's the Bradford pear. Sorry, I just looked up I
Bradford
just
pear.
googled trees that smell like sperm. The ornamental pear tree.
Interesting. What
I don't know.
king? Fun fact: female ginkgo trees are commonly called shitberry trees because the rotting berries stink. Its poop is canon. Oh
It's
my!
poop.
Oh my
Poop
God!
cannon.
The the ornament part is cum. uh,
Ah,
its
All of
wow.
us.
Its poop is real. Its poop is real.
it
That's a weird
is
sentence.
poop.
Don't.
I can't believe it's fucking poop.
Always was. Gun pointed at.
Ugh.
I feel like I was gonna say some more stuff since I don't really need to go in. Also,
Oh yeah. Go
I
ahead.
don't know. What was I gonna fucking
Share.
say?
Yeah,
I got
share,
so
share.
sidetracked by the poop talk.
It's like
Sorry.
whatever you got. This is the podcast. You can talk about whatever.
Shit, poop talk. I don't
Poop
know.
shit poop ass.
Pee pee. Poo poo.
I'm losing our minds in here. We have
Do you
nothing
guys
to
have
talk about.
do you guys have truck nuts in your states?
Yeah.
The fuck's a truck man?
It's a thing where dudes with trucks will hang like fake
Oh, man.
nuts from their
Now
tow
that's an
hitches.
ornamental pear.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey yo hey.
Ew. Ew. Yes, no, we do actually have those. But,
Bada bing bada
oh,
boom.
I
Yeah.
hate those.
You have
Poop balls.
a
Pee.
merch idea? What? Okay, what's your merch idea, King?
Let me hear it out. Let's hear
Yeah.
it.
I had one. Truck nuts. Okay. Is there a part two to that or just truck nuts? Hear
Is
me
there
out.
more?
That's it.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank
King.
you.
We will take this
Thank
into
you.
consideration, but we don't expect an email. Oh, I'm just kidding. No,
We the griddle love this shit.
we the griddle. People who have truck nuts, their ornamental pear smell probably smells like vinegar. Ew.
Ooh, shower.
But the only merch
Is this-
idea that I had was like a squeezy toy of like just the hash brown me and like those things where you squeeze the little things and their heads expand. Or I mean their eyes pop out, I mean. Oh hi Titan, thank you for the raid.
Oh, hi Raiders.
Hi. I'm doing my first episode
Yahoo.
of the podcast. Welcome. Wow, the griddle. Wow.
Good
Ka-chow ka-chow.
evening.
Good evening. Look at this art that
You're-
T-Ram made of us talking. Wow. Look.
Look at it.
Boink
Oh,
boink.
look at it.
Oh,
Look at it! Look at it!
The little hash brown on hash brown's chair is so
Yeah.
cute.
I
Yeah,
fucking
it's
love that
cool.
little dude.
Yeah. I don't.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Self-love.
I got it.
Uh,
Hey, self love is real.
yeah.
Okay. There's a difference between being like egotistical and like knowing your self worth, right?
Ego
Right.
testicle.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
No, more
Sorry. That's a different podcast called Testicle Talk.
It's the griddle, but the two D's are truck nuts.
Ooh.
I get a commission for that one.
What is that? What is that emote, Titan?
Eduardo bread.
Eduardo bread? What is that? I've never seen that
What is that
before.
Eduardo bread?
That's a good emo.
That's a good emote. I do like that. Oh, that's your emote too. Wow, incredible.
Baller.
Oh, and thank you for shouting him out, King. I'm assuming that was you or Probe. I think Probe
Yeah.
is still in chat. But yeah.
Nah, that was King.
Oh, okay. Frick. My chat thing's messing up for some reason right now. Stop it.
Ruh-roh. Did you remember what you wanted to say, Tiran?
Oh yeah.
Kind of. I just formed a new topic to talk about in terms of art, and it comes down to okay. This is my little pet peeve, but it comes down to art compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my thing is just like I've had experiences with people that is like they really, really cannot take a compliment to the point where it's just like they're starting to like be self-deprecating. I'm just like, whoa, okay,
Hmm.
hey, just said nice lines, dude. Holy shit. It's a it comes from self-worth, and it's definitely like I used to have this habit of just like, ugh, don't say nice things about my art. Ugh, I'm getting self-conscious type shit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also it's been my mentality very not too recently, but for a good while now. It's just like step back, chill. You know, there's something nice. Just accept it because
Yeah.
it'd be pointless to like keep dragging this on to make them to weirdly keep milking it out. Like, oh no, you're amazing, you're great, you're awesome.
Yeah.
And I totally get
Receiving
it.
is a skill for sure, yeah.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
skill. Yeah, I totally get it as well. Where it's just like it's hard to take a compliment because it's just like, man, like you know, it's my passion and it's being recognized. Holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
right? That's just
I love
take a step back.
receiving.
It's just like, okay, I really appreciate this. I'm glad you notice these things about my art. This makes me happy. You're not trying to gaslight me or anything. I doubt it.
Yeah.
Because why the fuck would you say this in the first place?
For sure, yeah.
Unless they have a manipulative personality. In that case, leave them.
Oh
No,
yeah, because they're just
those
like
people.
what do they call it? Fishing for compliments. Like, I'll
Yeah, and
never.
that's not on you to navigate.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I can undo that. Like, yeah, fuck that noise.
Mm-hmm.
Use my French.
It's like, it's like me, for example. I have a lot of like self not like about myself, and not fishing for compliments. It's just something that I got to get over, you know. But that's just some weird
Yeah,
shit. I'm not. I
for
don't. And like, it's weird because compliments will make me more uncomfortable than than insults will. I can't take compliments for some reason. But yeah, it's funny.
It happens.
Yeah.
for sure it's like it can be really awkward. Like I can understand not knowing how to take a compliment very
Mm-hmm.
well. Cause like you guys have seen Mean Girls?
Yeah. I love Mean
Like
Girls.
No,
she's
me.
just like, "You're really pretty," and she's like, "Thank you," and she's like, "Oh, so you agree you're really pretty?"
Mm-hmm.
Cause like that kind of thing is just thrown around. Navigating social situations is really weird, especially when you do, you know, society's peppered with these people who are manipulative, and so you don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to trust people sometimes. But
Yeah.
if it's any help, like receiving a thank you in response to giving a compliment can feel really nice. Like I don't know, like just being able to like reach out and say, "Hey, I really like your art,"
Yeah.
or "Hey, you're really good at streaming," and then just being able to receive a thank you in return for that. It feels nice on the person giving the compliment as well because it's like, oh, we've made that connection, you know. So even
Yeah.
if you don't say anything more than thanks, that's already it's pretty good. So if that makes it any easier to receive a compliment, and if it makes it any less uncomfortable, like I'm sorry it's uncomfortable for you. I wish it wasn't.
Oh
You
no,
know.
it's fine. It's just something I got to deal with, you know. Like
Mm.
I just, you know, it's my own. What's the word? I don't want to say it's my own demons, but you know, like sound like
My
an edge,
demon.
my edge, like edge lord or something like that. But you know, it's just something that I've just dealt with, you know, for as long as I can remember. Just something I'm like, I don't like you, and I'm like, it's like me looking in the mirror. But you know, which is at the same time like I know that I have good friends and that they like me for a reason. So you know, I'm not bad. I don't think. Uh,
You're not.
exactly. So that's why I try not to get myself. Plus, I love telling people like complimenting people too. Like I love like I'm pretty sure I've done that to both of you where I've just been like I love every or not everything you do, but like I like looking at things you do and talking to you. Da, 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 you know, it's just yeah. I like I like telling people that I like their stuff or like like them as a person.
It's nice.
But
All the
It's a good
same,
feeling.
though, that
Oh.
can be very annoying, T-Ram, what you mentioned. There is a limit.
There is a limit
Yeah.
where it's just like, yes, I understand. I was like, holy fucking shit, my guy.
I get it. I'm
Yeah.
cool.
At some
Fuck
point,
yeah.
you're like, okay, well, this is a different problem that I'm not ready to address.
Exactly. This is some other shit. But I've
Yeah.
heard you have watch it now.
So
I
yeah.
enjoy your company very dearly.
Oh, that's nice. I said, yeah. I think being nice is, or being too nice is definitely a thing. I think I have done that in the past where I've like I've had people misconstrue, or what's the word, misconstrue, I don't know if that's the right way to say that, what I'm saying, and misunderstand it, and basically like they take it as me saying I like you in like a romantic way. And then it leads to some
Oh.
awkward things where I'm just like, oh yeah, like I really like you, you're super cool, blah blah blah, okay, see you later, and then it's like, oh shit, that dude is into me, I should stop talking to him. I'm like, wait, no, what, huh? No, I'm just telling you that I like you as a person, what the fuck, I've had that happen like a couple times, but just because I don't know, fuck,
Language.
yeah.
Woohoo.
Isn't language funny?
Woohoo.
I try not to be
Dude,
a
when I was
freak
in
about it.
kindergarten, this was so long ago. When I was in kindergarten, 1495 years ago.
On the
Yeah.
Pinta.
Yeah, on the
Back
Santa
in,
Maria.
back in Pangea, actually.
Yeah. We were doing just like this like worksheet in class where we had to draw something or someone that we like, and that's it. We just had to write I like blank and then draw them. Everyone was like writing down their friends, and I had no friends. So I chose a random student in our class. I looked around and I was like, Samuel. And then I wrote, I like Samuel. And I drew
Oh.
Samuel. Just Samuel was nearby and I knew his name. And so I wrote him down and then I drew him. And then people saw it and they were like, you like Samuel? And I was like, hold up. And they're like, oh, you like Samuel? Samuel was bald, by the way. I think that's why they were saying ew. And I felt really bad about it. Because I was denying it. Like, it was weird to like Samuel.
Poor
I felt
bald.
really bad. I've never spoken to Samuel in my life. Not before or after this.
Kids are still assholes. Oh my God.
I know. But I was just like, no, that's not what I mean. And like, I knew what liking someone meant because I already had a crush on a boy at 5 years old.
Wow.
But I was just panicked and I was like, I can never say I like anybody ever again.
Ooh, yeah.
Slaphead King? I've never heard that term before.
Slaphead.
What is that?
On Sam's head. That'd be fucking funny.
It's fucking...
Samuel, if they're out there, if you're out there, we can be friends. I'm sorry if you got bullied because I said I liked you.
Sorry I got alopecia or whatever.
That's crazy.
Sorry you're a slaphead, Samuel.
Sorry
Bro,
you look like...
Oh.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, sorry you look like Victor Zsasz from Batman. He's a bald guy that kills people. Anyways, sorry.
What's it say? Yeah, no, it can be me. I love I love having hair. Yeah, that shit is awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Your hair's great, dude. I've never see it IRL, but like if it's anything like the way you draw it, your hair's cool, dude.
It's exaggerated,
Yeah,
but I definitely do have my gray hairs. I love my gray hairs. Shout out to my character designer.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I want gray hair so bad.
It's coming soon.
Oh, it comes soon. Don't worry.
I've been waiting 1,500 years and I ain't got gray hair. When is it gonna be me?
Get old.
I think this is Southeast Asian gene, but I've had gray hair since I was like what, 12 years old. I've had them for a very long time. And there's some kid at my church school I used to go. It's like, hey, Tony, you have gray hairs? I'm like, no.
No.
Wait. Idiot. I look at myself the next day, I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm old. Nice.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
What's that M. Night Shyamalan movie? With the M. Night Shyamalan movie where like the people go on the beach and they get old. I forget what that's called.
It's just called Old.
Oh, is it really
It's
just
just
called
called
old?
Old.
Yeah, it's just called Old.
Yeah. You should go to the beach worm to get your gray hairs.
Is that where I'll find them finally?
Yeah.
That's how I got mine.
Yeah. Me too. My character doesn't have hair, but I think I do. I'm just kidding. Well, human me has hair.
Neither one
The
of my
real
parents have gotten gray hairs until I moved out, and I moved out at like 27.
Oh wow.
So, and I'm not the
Dang.
eldest daughter, so
Ooh.
That's
that
trippy.
was. I don't know when I'm gonna get gray hairs. What?
Tree fitty.
Tree fitty.
350.
Mm-hmm.
We can say that. We can all say that. We can all make that joke.
What?
Nothing. There's a horrible thing behind that.
Is
Anyways,
there? Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
I
I
had
didn't wait.
me
I'll look
neither.
into this later.
Okay, yeah, me too. Because I've been saying that for I don't know how long. Just whenever someone says, like, what amount of something should I do, and I always say tree fitty. I don't.
Alright.
I
You
think it's
can.
like a diss at like Asian accents. That's why.
Oh
Oh,
really?
really?
Wait.
Okay, well, you can pivot to free 99 if you need to say something, I guess.
What does tree fitty mean?
You can check yourself. Don't correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. I'll do my homework.
Okay. Oopsie.
Off mic. Learn something new every day. Yahoo.
Yay! Oh.
Yeah. Not real shit. Shout out to my character designer. Whatever, the Lord, Buddha, my parents,
Mhm.
me, myself, and I.
Character design.
Shout out to my character designer. They have like pronounced like fang teeth, like canine teeth, right?
Ooh.
Got that thing going for me.
Yes, dude.
I got those. Yeah.
I literally bite my own lip every fucking time when I don't notice. It's like, oh fuck, now it's fucking weird because my shit's pronounced. Gray hairs. I got my classic eye bags, tasteful eye bags. Don't worry, I make sure I don't look like
Yeah.
that inside.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, and now I treat myself to working out, so I have a physique. So it's just like I'm living my best life.
That's cool.
Can I ask about your fitness, T-Ram?
Uh,
Were you buff? Sorry.
sorry,
Can
no,
I
I
ask?
was gonna say a joke.
Okay, you can say no. It's okay. Sorry that I started asking before you answered whether or not.
It's all good. It's all good. I went ugh because I passed up on a really horrible joke that I should not say to you.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'm a better person. Continue.
Okay.
That's good.
Were you buff before or after you were thinking about going into the military?
Oh.
Oh no, I was scrawny as shit, dude. I was scrawny fat. I got like I was skinny fat, so I was just like I had a belly. I had like the entities, but my arms
Oh.
and legs were like skinny as fuck.
I got an uncle.
Oh,
like
you say
that.
skinny fat, and I just think like small waist and fat ass.
I fucking wish. I fucking wish, dude. No,
I was like, damn, T-Ram, you've been everything.
Bam. He's
I
slim
was
thick.
experimenting with my silhouette. You know, I was finding a good silhouette.
Oh man.
No,
They went hard in character creator for you.
God damn! They took the ass slider and slid it all the way to the right.
It's so fucking stupid. What were you saying?
That's
Yeah.
even more impressive then. You got like,
Yeah. Congratulations.
heck yeah.
Thank you. Someday I'll show my gains at one point when I feel confident in my body, yada yada yada. I don't give a shit. But I'm definitely in a much better spot than I am now when I started. Again, like skinny fat, I got my fucking awkward man titties going on. This shit was pointy as hell. And I'm just like I'll tell you why I started my fucking like fitness journey was low key for the bit.
Oh.
I was like, it'd be really funny to try anime women and also be fucking buff as shit.
You started as a
Oh.
joke. I love that.
It started as a joke. Like, yes, of course, I want more health. I want to be happy with my body. I want to wear the clothes that I want and the body that I have. But also be really fucking funny, right?
Dude, I feel like that's how I started as well. I am nowhere near like like I haven't even I feel like I haven't even made any progress, but like a couple years ago, I was like, oh, what if Tomboy Summer could be this summer?
Ooh.
And then I was like, what if Tomboy Ab Summer could be this summer? And I just haven't stopped thinking about it, and so that's why I do what I do.
King.
King.
Sorry, King on my server posted in memes. It was making me laugh really hard. Incredible.
Meme.
It's like a Joe Rogan meme or whatever.
I will check it out in a little bit.
Okay, but
Oh.
I guess yeah, my fitness thing is weird. I've been like off and on it like a while. Like in high school, I was like, I was in shape. I was like buff-ish, and then I kind of just like stopped for a while and got kind of flabby. But now I'm getting back into it. Like what's it called? I still have like it's like I would say lumberjack shaped body. Or I'm like thick, but I'm strong. That sort of thing.
I like that.
I can like lift up a tree. But
that's
like,
good character design.
Yeah, or I'm like not barrel chested. I'm still like a short dude. I like to compare myself to like dwarves. Like fantasy dwarves are short, but they're built like barrels.
I bet you could punch a hole in me.
I don't want to punch a hole in you.
Yeah, but I bet you could.
Okay, let's try it.
You probably could. Yeah, don't knock it till you try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you consider the stuff you do at your work? Sorry, not to talk. Maybe I shouldn't talk about your.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm
regular job.
I'm pretty open about what I do. So.
Okay, because like you lift some pretty heavy stuff, right? Do you ever consider that like a workout?
Yeah.
You ever like put things down and pick it back up a second or third time just to like get the reps in?
I do actually. Like when I'm breaking down loads, some of the shit's like literally just like 80-pound boxes of stuff, and like I'll just I've
80?
Yeah, 80 or 50. Like it's like 50 to 80. That's like the range of like usually.
Damn.
And so I'll be doing that stuff a lot, and it's like it's repetitive, and like when I first started the job, I've been there just over a year ish, and before I went in there, I was more round. I can definitely tell, and I definitely lost a lot of weight since doing this job. I've lost over, I think, like 30 pounds or something like that. Like crazy.
Like the Bojangles hash browns.
No, yeah.
You were that's how round.
I've never been to Bojangles, but
neither have I. I don't know what Bojangles is.
It's the fucking Bojangles, dude.
Do you have Bojangles in East Coast?
I think it's more of a southern thing, isn't it?
I'm gonna have to Google it. Sorry, continue with your story.
But yeah, so I lost a bunch of weight doing that and gained muscle. And then that was that's where I just kind of like started. I'm more like I'm definitely in shape. I know that, and like I just have this outer layer, like a little bit of fluff. So I'd like to get a little leaner. That's why I'm trying to eat better, because I know you can work out as much as you want, but if you're not eating right, it basically it looks like you're doing nothing. So yeah, I'm trying to get a little leaner, eat a little better, but yeah, I'm getting there.
I have a fitness question for both of you.
Yes.
What is your closest goal? Like, what is the smallest, most like feasibly achievable goal for either of you? Like right now, all I want to do is to be able to do a pull-up.
Mm-hmm.
What is like your nearest goal?
I don't know. Let's see. I gotta think about that.
And if you don't have one, that's valid too. It's cool.
That's cool.
I mean, I just want to get stronger, just like be able to, like the monkey part of my brain is like, yes, lift more, heavy, more weight, So like each time that I get a little better, I'm like, hell yeah, But I don't know.
For me, it's definitely I want bigger chest. I want to have. My biggest self-conscious thing when I was a kid, growing up, and like a preteen, it was just like, why why are my fucking boobs so pointy, man? What the?
I
They're like,
I don't know what you mean by pointy. You don't have to explain it any further. Just know that I'm only laughing because I don't know what you mean.
I imagine traffic codes or something.
there's just like there's like an awkward amount of fat, even though I don't do anything to them. It's just like
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
these. So I want like a nice, lovely rounded out chest and everything. And I'm reaching that goal because I've been able to like low key fucking flex my chest lately. I was like, whoa, I can't do this shit before. What the fuck? Hey, hey.
Heck yeah.
Like I came back from the gym today. It was chest day, and I was like, that you know how it's like when people flex, there's like a small ripple effect.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I could do that for a second for a couple of times. I'm just like, whoa, holy shit. Hey,
Ooh, nice job.
I fucking
Mhm.
pillows are fucked.
Yeah.
Pecs, pecs, pecs.
I like working out legs, even though legs is like my legs feel like jelly right after, but I love doing them in the moment. It's so fun. Just because
Yeah.
I don't know why. No matter how like if I've gotten out of shape, my legs have always stayed the same. I don't know why. Like I just have like these big calves, and like when I was working out, like I'm not, like I think ego lifting is the word where you're just like fucking going, like oh look at me, But I was
Yes.
like with a friend, and it was like, what's that? It's like the leg machine where you like sit in it at an angle and you're like pressing up. I think it's just like leg press or some shit. I forget the lingo for all these things. But
Yeah,
I don't know
press.
the names of any machines,
yeah.
but I can imagine the one you're describing.
Yeah, and I was sitting there, and like
Yes.
they had the weights that came with the thing, and my friends just kept on stacking them on, and I just kept on doing, them, and I'm like Jesus Christ, and so they started taking other weights from like other things and putting them on, and I was like still doing it, and plus, I mean, the leg press thing isn't that hard of a thing, anyways, but
Mm,
Mhm.
it was still like I was still just being like, hey,
novelty.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mm,
Dude, legs
Uh,
gotta be strong. They're carrying you around every day. You and
yeah.
the 80 pounds of potatoes that you
Mm-hmm.
are putting on a shelf or whatever you do. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Well, it's
um,
it's like yes or not yesterday. Actually no, it was yesterday. Or no, was it? Fuck. Sorry. My brain is weird. But the other day when I was like moving in a load, these we have to move our load through like two doorways, and the second door has these stupid vinyl flaps that like are like just heavy enough to where if stuff on the load like the pallet gets caught on it, it'll just flung stuff off no matter
Mm.
how heavy. And so one time I was putting something in a couple of days ago, and it had for some reason somebody put a 50-pound box of loose russet potatoes on top, and I wasn't fully paying attention, and I pushed it through, and the vinyl flaps caught them, and it went straight down on me. Uh,
Well, this is why your brain's weird.
yeah, onto my shoulder, and but I caught,
Oh.
but I caught it, and I was like, "Hey, hey," but at the same time, I was like screaming because I was like, "Oh my my shoulder!" But yeah,
Yeah, that could not have felt good.
yeah. But yeah, I had like people there being like, "Oh, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm totally fine." And I like walk in the cooler and just like put my head against the wall and just be like, "Oh, oh ouch, manly
um,
man."
actually, I head off now. It is time. I gotta get
Oh,
off. So
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Thanks
I
for
want to
Thank you
say
for being here.
yeah, thank you.
yes. It was awesome to talk with y'all. Yo, tell me, I'll talk with you like this. It's always hard to talk to you like this because our chats get filled up so fucking easily. So it's just like I want to have a regular conversation
Yeah, it's
to you
nice.
as well, Hashbone. But
Yeah,
this is good.
yeah.
Y'all are great.
We should
Y'all are
play.
awesome.
We should play Fortnite sometime.
Oh my god, don't tap me too.
Ooh.
Have a
Expect me
good
to yeah.
night.
Good night.
Bye.
Uh,
Ah. Anyways, T
Oh.
Ram, what a freak. No, I'm just kidding.
What a dude.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Uh,
Okay, I don't want to keep you. I don't know what else you have planned for your stream. So.
probably not much, honestly. I'm kind of, I still have your street on
Yeah.
fucking. I love you too, T-Ram. Uh, but, I don't know. I might, because you have work tomorrow, don't you, right? You're
I
working
do,
from home, that's
but
right.
I was gonna say like it's only 9:30, but also I wake up between 4 and 5 a.m. every day
Yeah, you're
because
little grandma, you.
yeah, it's literally this morning I woke up really early and I just crocheted before going to work.
Oh my god, that's so.
Totally.
You're so granny coded.
Oh, does
Uh,
your grandma make potatoes with legs?
my grandmother's dead.
Oh, mine too.
Oh, not laughing at your grandma.
Matching! We're
Yippee.
matching! We got matching dead grandma.
Twinsies, except you're like 15 years older than me. Ooh, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, you're what? I keep on forgetting the age gap.
15 million.
You're only like 4 years older than me, though. Like,
Yeah, not too many.
yeah, you're not. You're not granny status to me. You're like old.
Dude, anyone who is older than like okay, so like a lot of my friends are older than me. Well, a lot of my friends now are older than me, so I'm used to being the youngest. But now that I am not young anymore,
Oh, you're still.
I have other friends who are younger than me, and so I'm just like time is so weird. Like I have a friend who's like 8 years older than me, and it doesn't feel like a gap to me at all.
Yeah.
But it feels like a gap to him sometimes. And like thinking about it as an adult, I'm just like, whatever, dude. It's like, sure, it's like almost a decade, but like we're like the same age. It's cool. But then I think about just like, imagine like starting college and being friends with a middle schooler.
Oh.
I'm just like, that's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
how
is
to get
weird.
along with anybody that young, but I'm like, no. I have friends who are 8 years younger than me, and we are just normal people. So it's all just perspective and where you are in life, blah blah blah, yada yada. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, imagine at our age trying to become friends with a middle schooler. What the hell would we even talk about? I don't even know.
it's like I don't have TikTok. What do you
Yeah.
want? What is Skibbity Toilet? Who the fuck?
I'm still not sure what Skibbity Toilet is. I saw a video of somebody like going through each like little, I don't know what they call it, episode, and like I still was like, what is huh?
Like conceptually, I think I understand, but also, what is it?
Yeah, it's definitely
And
like the people who made like those SFM animations on YouTube like years ago, like those YouTube poops.
yeah, I'm just like,
Style.
it must be the same, right? Because like,
Yeah, it's like
you,
those
if I
guys
were
had
to
kids,
show, yeah,
and they're making
and
stuff.
I understand YouTube poop.
Swouse.
Wow, swouse.
Swouse. Swouse.
I mean, I mean, you throwing an icicle at a stop sign. I
Yeah.
understand that, but there's nothing to explain. But why can't I understand Skibbit Boilet?
Oh yeah, go ahead, T-Ram. Well, at least.
T-Ram, yeah.
I love your two poop. Damn.
We miss you already. Come back.
I miss you. It's like you're still
Log
here.
back in. It is like he's still here.
Yeah.
It's like T-Ram's in chat.
He's in the sky watching over us.
Can still hear his beautiful voice.
Oh.
Anyway, all that to say, I think I will hop off.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming.
Good luck with the rest of your episodes. Looking forward to listening to the Griddle instead of having to participate.
Well, I mean, what's it called? I will probably ask, because you're a very interesting person, and so is T-Ram. I'll probably ask you guys, at least at some point, multiple times to come back on, because I love talking to you guys so much.
As long as you give me a heads up, I'll probably do it.
Okay, cool. I know we have like similar time zones this show. It should be pretty
easy peasy,
yeah,
beautiful.
Yeah.
Cubber girl.
Yeah, cubber girl.
Hamburger.
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar.
Hamburglar at Wick.
Ooh, I gotta write down Walk Donald. I'm gonna do Walk Donald tomorrow. That's a plan. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Baller. Okay, good night.
Good night.
Bye, King. Bye, T-Ram. Bye, Hash Brown. Bye, bye.
Thanks so much.
Oh my god, how do I leave? I forgot I was on Discord. Okay. Good night.
Good night, Grandma. What if she caught that last part? was super fun. Stuck in the podcast. Oh yeah, she was for a second. They're like, oh, how do I leave? God, that was so fun. What a fun time. I knew talking to those two would be a great time. At least I had plans to what's it called in this episode to talk to like 2 other people that would have joined. I think that might have been too many, anyways. So this worked out great. It's fantastic. It was so fun. And yeah, next episode. I've yet to ask this person, but I will hopefully if they say yes. I think they will. They're very nice. The first person I ever collabed with is an older VTuber, much older than me, older than me about a good 25 years. That's not even a joke. And I'd love to talk to them to hear their perspective from an older content creator. And yeah, just about their stuff. So it'd be cool. It'd be very, very cool to talk to them. I think, yeah. 2 seems to be a pretty comfortable amount to bounce back and forth to. Yeah, I think 3 is the perfect number, 3 including me. So I think, yeah, at the most, unless maybe if I ever have, I don't know, like a specific group of people, like somebody that's like a team or something. I don't know. I think I'll probably keep it to like 2 or 3 maybe at the most. But yeah, this was super fun. How long have I been going? 25 minutes. What? 2 hours and 25 minutes. 2 hours and 26 minutes now. It's 10:36. Should I play a game? Let's see. I played Red Dead yesterday. Actually, I think I'm just gonna end stream. I got a little bit of a headache. I think it's because the weather, the clouds are coming in. Let's look for somebody to raid. How about that? Let's see. I said no stream tomorrow. I have to watch my nephew. Oh wait, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Wait. No, yeah, no stream tomorrow because I gotta watch my nephew. And that'll be a fun time. Sun is streaming? What? What? Sun. He's finally started streaming. Wow, he is streaming. And Shy is streaming too? Oh. Wow, I look up Sun rendered and a bunch of hot tub streamers come up. That's weird. I see Shy streaming too. That's cool. I have to do Sun. Yeah, I know Sun rendered, yeah. Sun is streaming, yeah. Let's raid Sun. I don't frick, dude. That's awesome. Alright. How do I fuck? Yes. Wait, just one sec. Let me click on him so I can be ready. 20. I wonder, is this his first stream? I wonder. I don't know. I don't know if he's been streaming before. That's super awesome. All right. Let's Sorry. Blah 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 blah. Shabba skibidi boo. Skibidi boo. All right, raid. Sun underscore render. There he is. Boink. Start raid. Nice. All right. Yeah, let's go all say hi to Sun. Oh, he's such a cool guy. He's very nice. So, show him some love. Go follow him. I swear to God, if you don't follow him, I'll kill you. It's still Sun's birthday too. Well, actually, I don't know if it's still his birthday for him, but it is for me at least. So go, yeah, go wish him a happy birthday and follow him. And I don't think he's affiliate yet, but I would say sub to him. But I don't think he's affiliated, but you know. Anyways, yeah, just go follow, go say happy birthday, and go have a fun time. Watch a stream. Okay. Good night, everybody. Love you. Yeah, fresh off the griddle. Yeah, say that. Fresh off the griddle. Blah blah blah. Copy paste. Copy. Wait, let me. You could say that. Oh God, that comes out weird on the thing. Okay. All right. If everyone has the thing, say that, and then say happy birthday. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching and doing all that cool stuff. Yay! Bye. Aww.